Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 2 of 25 Days of Harry for 2023. That is right. We are here. We're live. Well, not live. This is recorded, but we will be doing the stuff and things. We've got the first stack of shelf number 2. You guys can see that it is empty. Let's get right into it. Let's try not to waste any time so we can actually get to the third shelf for this video. So, yeah, we got Hatchet. Kane Hodder's in this. Robert Englund, Tony Todd's in this. Seems like a very fun slasher film. I think this came out 2007, I want to say. 2006, 2007, yeah. Alright, yeah, so Hatchet, pretty fun. Hateful Eight, I haven't watched this in a long time. Pretty solid from the first time I watched it. Like, it's a Quentin Tarantino film, you know it's going to be pretty good. Hate Ship, Love Ship, originally bought this because Haley Steinfeld was in it. It's actually not that terrible. It's pretty alright, actually. Yeah. Kristen Wiig's pretty good in that, actually. Heat, the actual English DVD. I'm very happy I got this. I have not watched it yet, but it's a Michael Mann movie, so might be pretty solid. Al Pacino, Robert De Niro as well. That's going to be fucking awesome. Heathers, this is a really fun high school comedy film. Yeah, Christian Slater arrives at this school. There's this group called the Heathers. Winona Ryder wants to join them. And then, yeah, one of them ends up dying, and yeah, from there it escalates. It's a very funny movie. Check it out. We got Hellboy, Hellboy 2, Hellboy 1. I can't read them because they're in French, but this is fucking stacked with special features. Yeah, the second disc is like it's nothing but great, solid special features, it looks like. Hellboy 2, unfortunately, this is only the one disc. There's still a good amount of special features, though. There's deleted scenes with commentary. There's another feature with commentary. There's a movie commentary, all by Guillermo del Toro. Yeah, an all-access pass to the set visits. That's pretty cool. An epilogue animated comic, and apparently there's more. So yeah, just a one-disc DVD, but you know what? That's not too terrible. Yeah. Hero Wanted, Cuba Gooding Jr. and Ray Liotta. Looks like it might be a cheesy action movie. High Rise, only got this because Tom Hiddleston's in this. And yeah, it doesn't really look that good anymore. I was going to check it out, but I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. Or at least right now I'm not going to. Hitchcock. This was $7 on Blu-ray. Figured why not. Anthony Hopkins, Helen Mirren, Toni Collette, Scarlett Johansson, Michael Strahlberg, who's in A Serious Man. Really good actor. He was also in Your Honor. Yeah, Hitchcock, Blu-ray DVD, digital copy, $7. Why not? I had to pick it up. I haven't seen it yet, though. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. No, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I haven't seen this yet. Looks pretty funny, though. Remember seeing the trailer on, I don't even know, like a bunch of Disney DVDs back in like 2004, and they used to scare the shit out of me. So, yeah. Hocus Pocus, picked this one up recently. Unfortunately, a very bare bones DVD, but it is in widescreen. Yeah, it's got the Disney Movie Rewards thing you can see down here. Yeah, haven't seen this movie. I think I watched it last year. I don't think we watched it this year. But yeah, pretty fun kids Disney Halloween movie. One of the few good Disney movies, surprisingly. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Not bad. Rehash of the first movie. It's alright. Hop, Blu-ray and DVD. Surprisingly, there is no digital copy. No, there is a digital copy. It's just not advertised on the front. But yeah, Blu-ray, DVD, digital copy. This came with a little book of like a little coloring book, but I lost that unfortunately. Horrible Bosses 1 and 2. First one's pretty good. Second one's not great. To put it lightly, it's not that good. Hot Fuzz. That's a really funny action parody with Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Edgar Wright, of course. Hotel for Dogs, Emma Roberts, Jake T. Austin, Lisa Kudrow apparently, and Don Cheadle. Yeah, I remember seeing the trailer for this all the time as a kid, and I wanted to watch it. And now Emma Roberts used to do a lot of fucking kids movies. Now that I'm like actually looking at her like filmography, and I own a lot of the movies she's in for some reason. House Bunny. This was really bad. Yeah, I'm trying to see if Judd Apatow was involved in any way. Genuinely a really unfunny movie. Anna Faris is pretty hot. Kat Dennings and Emma Stone as well, obviously, but they can't carry the movie, unfortunately. How to Lose Friends and Alienate People. Pretty funny movie from what I recall. I haven't seen it in a couple years though, but yeah, pretty funny. This dude Simon Pegg ends up joining this like big, I believe it's some British journalism place, and yeah, he tries to take it down, and yeah, Kirsten Dunst is in it, which and Jeff Bridges, which means you got three good-looking people in the movie, and Simon Pegg. No, Hugo. This is $5 on Blu-ray, DVD. Sorry, not Blu-ray, DVD. Yeah, Chloe Moretz is in this. Sacha Baron Cohen. Yeah, Ben Kingsley's in this. Jude Law's in this. Good cast. It's Martin Scorsese film. Been wanting to check that one out for a while, and I will probably do that eventually. Don't know when, but I will. Hulk 2-disc special edition. I was mentioning this earlier. This is another one, Hulk, where you can put this in your Xbox and you can play an entire level of the Hulk game. So yeah, I believe it was disc 2, which it does come with, obviously. But yeah, Hulk, the 2-disc edition, that was like $1 and $1.50. A good amount of special features. It got commentary, deleted scenes, an inside look at creating a scene. Yeah, it's got a bunch of making of featurettes. Love to see it. The Hunt for Red October, Sean Connery and Alec Baldwin. That's who I forgot was in this. James Earl Jones, Sam Neill. Really solid cast. Looks like a pretty good movie. Got to check that out. Pick that up. It was like $10 with another film that we'll get to later. I Am Legend. Wanted to see this for a while. Looks really interesting. And yeah. I Am Wrath, John Travolta. Parents picked that up. Can't say much about it. I Heart Huckabees. Looks pretty interesting. Want to see it. Haven't done so yet. I Know Who Killed Me. Sister gave that to me when Lindsay Lohan was a crack whore. Not when, but she did that movie when. I Love You, Philip Morris. Gay comedy movie. Looks fun. It's got Ewan McGregor and Jim Carrey, so it's probably going to be half decent. I, Robot. It's got Will Smith. It's a cheesy 2000s action movie. I'll probably find it very funny. Is that Rosario Dawson? I can't tell if that is. I don't think that is, though, unfortunately. But yeah, I, Robot. I haven't seen it yet. I don't think this is a 2... Yeah, this is not a 2-disc edition. This is not the 2-disc edition. This is like... I will admit, the disc is pretty cool. I like the way the disc looks. And then, of course, it's got that little pamphlet that I fucking ripped because I didn't know how to open it. Oh, God. Yeah, there you go. Available on DVD for the first time, the original Star Wars trilogy. I get PTSD every time I I see that DVD set because I fucking lost an auction for it on eBay like a year and a half ago. And now every time I see it, it's like, oh, I could have fucking had you. I Saw the Light, the Hank Williams biopic. Haven't seen it yet. Looks like it might be okay. Yeah, looks like it might be alright. I, Tonya, really good movie. Tonya Harding biopic. This is how you do a biopic properly. It's very unique in how it actually does it. It's got in-character interviews based on real interviews conducted by people that were involved. Yeah, it's got a commentary by the director Craig Gillespie. Deleted scenes, behind the scenes, pretty solid. It's a 2-disc edition. It's got a Blu-ray and DVD. Yeah, very good movie. Really like I, Tonya. I Want a Dog for Christmas, Charlie Brown. Cute, wholesome Charlie Brown special. I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer. This is the third in the trilogy. And, yeah, I haven't seen it. I figured I'll pick it up because it means I'll probably get the other two. And then I never did. Yeah, it too, like, I never found them at the pawn shop. Not like I bought the third one because it was in a trilogy, but, like, you know what I mean. Ice Age, which came with a really cool... I should have expected that to happen. An Ice Age bonus disc, which was surprisingly was in the first, not the second one. It comes with an inside look at Dr. Seuss's Hornet Hears a Who. If I can get the disc out, there we go. Or at least a little bit just to show you. Yeah, it's an Ice Age bonus disc. It's got yeah, an inside look at Dr. Seuss's Hornet Hears the Who. It's got some stuff with Scrat. It's got some games on the disc. And, yeah, I never knew where to put that, so I just put it in my Ice Age 1 DVD. Ice Age 1, it's actually kind of fun. I enjoy it. Ice Age 2 might be my personal favorite, though. I like Ice Age 2. I really like the third one. I saw that in theaters. A lot of special features on this. It's got some games. There's an animated short. 2 commentary tracks. Fun little outtakes. Yeah, featurettes. It's got student films, which are kind of funny. And yeah, it's got stuff. It's got games. It's got a good amount of stuff that a kid's gonna like. I enjoy the movie. I probably shouldn't say that because I haven't seen this in like 6 years. So, yeah. Ice Age, man, the Christmas special. We bought this in 2012 and we've never watched it. Yeah, my parents asked me if I wanted to buy it. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? The Ides of March. Haven't seen it yet. Ryan Gosling, George Clooney, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Paul Giamatti, Marissa Tomei, Jeffrey Wright, Evan Rachel Ray. This is a fucking great cast. Directed by George Clooney too. I haven't seen that one yet, and probably should check it out. Idle Hands. I only bought this because I know The Offspring has a cameo in this, and yeah, it's got a pretty decent cast. Devin Sawa, Devin Sawa, Seth Green, Vivica A. Fox, Jessica Alba is in this. I think this is like one of her first movie roles, and yeah, basically, I believe the plot of the movie is this dude, Devin Sawa, one of his hands suddenly becomes evil. He cuts it off and it starts going around terrorizing people. It sounds very cheesy, but also kind of funny. The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus. Haven't seen it. Heath Ledger's last movie. The Imitation Game. Benedict Cumberbatch and Keira Knightley. Haven't seen that yet, but I've heard pretty good things about it. Inception. Oh, that's not next up. But Inception. Pretty mind-bending movie. Pretty alright. Incredible Hulk, not a terrible MCU movie. I will argue there are at least 7 that are far worse. It's pretty alright. I appreciate Edward Norton wanted to actually take the MCU seriously, and then they fucked him over because, yeah, the fuck, actual art, fuck that. We want money. We want attraction rides. The Incredibles 2 Disc Collector's Edition. Surprisingly, not a lot of special features. Deleted scenes and alternate opening. There's top secret files and all the supers. That's pretty cool. There's behind the scenes. There's a short film, 2 short films actually. There's bloopers and outtakes. Yeah, surprisingly, there's not a whole lot. There's audio commentaries, but yeah, for a set that I think my parents bought for like $10, it's still good because I like The Incredibles, but surprisingly not a lot overall. That and I'm just kind of realizing that I do own The Incredibles on DVD, dude. It's been like such a long time since I actually sat and looked at the cover of this DVD. I always just see the spine. I'm very happy I do own The Incredibles, though. Even if the fucking case is a little bent out of shape, and the discs are probably not in the best condition. But yeah, The Incredibles. I like the movie. It's pretty fun. Indecent Proposal. I've been wanting to see this for a couple years. Woody Harrelson, Demi Moore, and who is it again? Well, Oliver Platt's in this, but Robert Redford. Sounds like a really solid film. Directed by Adrian Lyne, who I know did something that I've seen before, but I forget what. Wanted to check that out. Basically, Woody Harrelson, Demi Moore, a couple. Robert Redford offers them $1 million to have a night with Demi Moore, and yeah, that's Indecent Proposal. It ends at the proposal. No, but yeah, I've heard it's pretty alright. The Informant, want to check this one out for a while. Matt Damon plays a liar. That's basically what it comes down to. I want to check that out. Inglourious Bastards, Quentin Tarantino, one of my not least favorite Tarantinos, but one of the less regarded in my eyes. Still pretty good, but not as good as a lot of his other films. In Good Company, my sister gave this to me. I will check it out eventually because Scarlett Johansson's in it, and yeah, also Tui Gralp is in that movie. Inside Lionel Davis, Oscar Isaac, Carey Mulligan, John Goodman, Justin Timberlake. I remember watching it once. It was okay. It was very forgettable aside from John Goodman though. But it's a Coen Brothers movie, so I gotta probably rewatch it now. Insomnia. This is a pretty solid film. Christopher Nolan, who also did Inception, did Memento, a lot of other films. Oppenheimer recently. Oppenheimer. But Al Pacino, Robin Williams, great performances in this movie, especially Robin Williams. Robin Williams fucking owned 2002. I swear to God. 3 great performances. We'll get to the other 2 later. Interview with Steve Buscemi. I believe this is directed by Steve Buscemi. Yes, it was. That's why I picked it up. It was at the dollar store. Figured it might be alright. And the last movie of Shelf 1 is Iron Eagle. This is given me with the action films. Yeah. 14 minutes, not terrible. We might be on pace to get to this shelf. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to bring the next shelf in a minute. Alright, I got the next stack of DVDs right here. We're going to get right into it because I don't want to waste any time. As you can see, the shelf is empty. Let's go. We got, we got Iron Eagle 2 and Iron Eagle 3 Aces. Yeah, I've not seen any of the Iron Eagle movies, so I couldn't tell you anything about them. All I know is that I own um, 3 of them. I don't know if there's 4 or if there's any more after that, but yeah, I own those. I'm putting on my watch. Iron Man is the 2-disc Ultimate Edition. It's pretty solid. It's got a 7-part making of documentary, a 6-part history of the hero, history of Iron Man, I should say, a visual effects thing, Robert Downey Jr. screen test. It's got still galleries. Of course, it's got deleted scenes. It's got a lot more. Yeah, for like $5, that's pretty damn good. Nearly 4 hours apparently of special features. So, yeah. Plus, it's got a really cool. Yeah, the slipcover is pretty cool. Feels like that's kind of the artwork that they used for like the Iron Man 2 posters and stuff. But yeah, Iron Man. Still need to get Iron Man 2 and 3. Still need to get Chapter 2. This is the first one on Blu-ray. Well, the remake, the first remake on Blu-ray. This one was alright. I rewatched this, I want to say 3 months ago with my best friend, and we watched Chapter 2. Well, I watched it for the first time. She watched it for like the 4th time. This one was significantly better. It was kind of alright. I think I should tell you all you need to know about Part 2. It's a Wonderful Life. This is the black and white and color version, I think. It includes the color and black and white versions. So, figured why not? Like $3, I'll pick it up. I think they have their own discs too. I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, they do. So yeah, you got the black and white version on the left here, and then the color version on the right. So, yeah, that's a pretty cool DVD to own. Plus, it's got the cool slip where it just slides in. There you go. Never seen It's a Wonderful Life. Maybe I'll do it this year. I don't know. I think the goal right now is to make 2024 the year of movies again for me. Like, there's a lot of movies in my collection that I really want to watch. So I think that is the plan, is to start. I've watched a good amount of movies this year, but I think I want to watch a movie from my collection every like 2 or 3 nights. I just try and like rattle some of them off. So like, yeah, by this time again next year I can be like, oh, It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, it's pretty good. Blah, 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 you know. Oh, The Italian Job. That's pretty good. No, I haven't seen this movie yet. I'd probably like it because Edward Norton's in it. It's pretty good. Fuck. Okay, it's a pretty good cast though. Mark Wahlberg, Charlize Theron, Edward Norton, Seth Green, Jason Statham, Mos Def, Donald Sutherland in this. This is a really damn good cast. So I've been meaning to check that one out. I can't even recall how long I've been meaning to check this out. Probably since I was like 9, 10 years old, I've wanted to see it because the cover looked interesting. Yeah, haven't watched it yet, but I'd like to. It's the Easter Beagle Charlie Brown, and while we're at it, why not? It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Yeah, Great Pumpkin, obviously a Halloween special. Easter Beagle, classic. For me, I remember watching, I don't think it was the VHS. I want to say it was like the first DVD that came out of the Easter Beagle. I remember watching that. I remember watching that so much as a little kid. It also comes with It's Arbor Day Charlie Brown, because who the fuck would buy a DVD of just It's Arbor Day Charlie Brown? But yeah, it's apparently a remastered version. This is the original Great Pumpkin DVD. This comes with You're Not Elected Charlie Brown, because who would buy You're Not Elected Charlie Brown on DVD alone? But yeah, apparently it comes with the quote standard version of It's the Great Pumpkin. So yeah. Yeah, also English subtitles, interactive menus, and a scene selection are special features. A scene selection for a 25-minute short film, basically. Oh, okay, then yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, so yeah, we want to talk about collections for movies that have expanded. I've gotten every DVD in this series, because the 4.5 is probably not going to come out, but we got Jackass the movie, Jackass number 2, Jackass 2.5, Jackass 3 on Blu-ray, Jackass 3.5, and Jackass Forever. I own all the Jackass movies. The first one, very fun. Still need to see the TV show. Hopefully I can do that sometime next year. Jackass number 2, probably my favorite of the series. Fucking brutal how much they put themselves through. 2.5, very fun, kind of like more of a making of. Number 2, great stunts. Some of them I really thought could have made it in 2, but just didn't. Jackass 3, pretty damn fun. Really like that one. That's the first one I saw as a kid. First one my parents got me when I was a kid was 3, and then I had COD. I had OCD and had to buy the first 3, and my parents got a little mad at me because, yeah, they bought me 3 and they didn't want me buying the earlier ones though. And then I got this one this year, Jackass 3.5. This was the last one I was missing. I got Jackass Forever for Christmas last year. But yeah, 3.5 I finally bought after 12 years of wanting this on DVD. Yeah, I watched it on Netflix earlier this year, and then I picked it up on DVD. I'd seen it. I saw it when it came out because it was on like fucking YouTube, I think. There was like a 3-day period where someone had just uploaded it on YouTube. And then Jackass Forever is still sealed because I saw this again on Netflix. Yeah. Also, you can tell it's a new Jackass because it's got all new outrageous stunts with Johnny Knoxville and the Jackass crew. As if he's not part of the Jackass crew. And, yeah. So I own all the Jackasses now. I would really appreciate it if they put 4.5 out on DVD because, god damn it, my COD is acting up again. Jackie Brown, pretty good Tarantino film. Really good 2-disc edition, too. It's got an introduction from Quentin Tarantino, a documentary, an interview with Quentin Tarantino, a music video, oh god, Jesus, holy fuck. Deleted and alternate scenes, a Jackie Brown review from Siskel and Ebert, Jackie Brown on MTV, movie trailers for Pam Grier and Robert Forster, Pam Grier movie radio spots, Jackie Brown trailers and TV spots, galleries, reviews and articles about the movie, filmographies, an enhanced playback track, trivia game, and screenplay viewer, which are all DVD-ROM features. So yeah, 2-disc set. This is definitely worth being a collector's edition. A lot of really cool special features there. Jamie Foxx straight from the Foxhole. Haven't seen it yet. I've been meaning to, though. Jason Bourne on Blu-ray. We have the other Bourne films. We'll get to those at the end of this video. Hopefully, maybe the next video. I generally don't know yet. Jaws is the 35th anniversary collector's edition that comes with a book. Yeah, I really like this version. The only issue is that I can't put that side out because if I were to do so, like, fuck it, I'll spoil. Like, if I were to do it like that, which would look really, really nice, the issue is that, oh, you know, you got Jason Bourne, and then, oh, what's this? Oh, it's Jaws. You know, yeah, I'd have to turn it the other way, so I kind of got to have it like this, just protruding out. I don't know, maybe I'll just say fuck it, and, yeah, fuck it. I'll put it like that. Why not? So, yeah, we got Jaws, 35th anniversary edition. That's a really cool set. It's got a lot of really good special features. I'm not pulling the DVD out, though, because it's a goddamn bitch to get it back in there. Jaws 3, formerly in 3D. Dennis Quaid is in this, and, yeah. Louis Gossett Jr., who's in the Iron Eagle movies, is also in this, apparently. Yeah. This is apparently the worst of the Jaw films, so, of course, I had to own it. Jay-Z, Fade to Black. This is basically from when Jay-Z was supposed to retire in 2003, and unfortunately didn't. No, it didn't last long. So basically, this DVD, or 2002, November 2003. Yeah. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah. Jeff Foxworthy, You Might Be a Redneck If, and Check Your Neck. Haven't seen this yet. Picked it up because why not? Jeff Foxworthy. I might like it. Jerry Maguire, the Awards Collection DVD. Haven't seen that yet. Jesus Henry Christ. I haven't seen this either. Looks like it might be pretty interesting. Toni Collette's in this. Michael Sheen's in this. Might find it interesting. I don't know. I don't even really know the plot. It looks like kind of looks like a Little Miss Sunshine type movie. John Wick, a really badass action film. You like dogs getting killed and the owner going after the killers, check out that movie. I don't know how many other films are like that, but fucking John Wick is one of them. Johnny English, a pretty meh comedy. I didn't really care for it all that much. I think Rowan Atkinson has done a lot better films. I can't phrase that properly. Joker. Yeah, I like Joker. It was my favorite movie, I think 3 years ago. Now it's probably fallen to like the 60s. And, yeah, it's pretty good. I like Joker. It's a good film. I'm actually gonna put that one up here now because, yeah. But yeah, Joker, good Joaquin Phoenix film. Pretty good performance out of him. Yeah. Good character study film. Jonas Live As We Roll. That's a music DVD. Sister gave that to me. Haven't seen it yet. Jumanji on Blu-ray. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this in 3-4 years. I know I watched it with my best friend. Or no, I think we watched it this year. I just completely forgot about it. You can tell when this Blu-ray came out because it's got a sneak peek of sneak peek of Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. I don't know why I'm yawning so much today, boys. I'm really sorry. But yeah, it also has some a commentary track, a motion storyboard for one of the scenes, behind the scenes featurettes, storyboard comparisons, filmographies, episodes from Jumanji the animated series apparently, and the original trailers for Jumanji. So that's pretty cool. Juno, teenage girl gets pregnant and they just gotta fucking basically her living life. Yeah. Ju-on, this is the one I mentioned where, yeah, oh, you can see it a lot better now for some reason. But yeah, like, it's got that weird, like, all the way up spine. Yeah, I haven't seen this yet. Apparently, there's a jump scare in the fucking main menu. And, yeah, for that reason alone, I have no interest in watching this movie. It's probably gonna fucking scare the shit out of me. And, yeah, for that reason, I'm out. Genuinely, I only bought this because it's a fucking... How often do you find Japanese horror films, even if they're, like, some of the most mainstream ones? How often do you fucking find those in a goddamn pawn shop for, like, $1? Yeah. Just for Laughs, Stand Up Volume 1. I bought this because it's got Steve Harvey and Dave Chappelle on it. And, yeah, haven't checked it out yet. It's apparently, like, 83 minutes, so I genuinely don't know how they fit, like, 15 comics. Like, I don't know if they get, like, 5 minutes each or whatever. That's 5 times 10. That's 50. Yeah, they might get like 12, 13 minutes. It's actually that kind of makes sense a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see. Just Friends. No. Why did I do 5 times 10? What's 15 times 10? That's like 150. No. Am I dumb? Don't answer that. But yeah. Just Friends. Yeah, haven't seen that yet. My sister gave that to me. It does look kind of fun. Kangaroo Jack, it's a mafia movie turned into a kid's film because they got a fucking talking kangaroo. The Karate Kid, haven't seen this yet. I've heard great things about it. But then I picked up the Karate Kid 5-film collection. It's got Karate Kid, Karate Kid 2, Karate Kid 2, Karate Kid Part 3, The Next Karate Kid, and The Karate Kid 2010. Yeah. I didn't even know that it was Hilary Swank in The Next Karate Kid. But yeah, I've been meaning to check these ones out for a while. The only unfortunate thing is that it is 5 discs, but they're fucking stacked on top of each other. So you got Karate Kid. I want to say that's the original. 2 and 3 share its own disc. Then you got The Next Karate Kid. And then, why do I feel like there was another one? And then The Karate Kid 2010. Hi. Yeah, so that has 4 discs, so I don't know, maybe what I'll do is I'll take them out, put them in like their own little like sleeves. I know Zaran Isaac does that with deep movies like that. Or I think it was Zaran Isaac, but yeah. Kick-Ass from 2010. That made a weird pop in my wrist. Kick-Ass, I'm sure you guys heard that. Yeah, I've been meaning to check this one out for a while. I watched it when I was like 9, 10 years old. When it first came out, we got a bootleg DVD of it. I remember liking it. Chloe Grace Moretz is like 12 and she says fuck every other word, so that might be kind of fun. Kill Bill Volume 1, Kill Bill Volume 2. Very good performance by Uma Thurman. I'm going to say in this movie, because it was supposed to be one, split into 2 volumes because the movie was like 4 fucking hours long. And, yeah, really solid. Not a fan of I forgot which one it is I dislike more. I think it's the first of the... Not dislike more, but, yeah, I'm not a massive Kill Bill fan. It's good, though. It's pretty alright. Killer Elite, Clive Owen, Jason Statham, and Robert De Niro. I've been checking this one out for a while. Picked it up because I saw it had Robert De Niro and Jason Statham. I thought, hey, why not? That might be alright. And I've never watched it. Kill Shot. Apparently, the movie Eminem's song was titled after. Kill Shot is diss track on MGK. So I'm very happy that I own that movie. We got King Kong, the theatrical cut, and King Kong, the deluxe extended edition. The extended edition is longer by like 16 minutes, something like that. Yeah, King Kong. I think this is a bare bones disc too. Yeah. There's no way the only difference is... Okay, so I think I found the difference. So disc 1. Disc 2, it's got a little blurb under. This is the French version. So I seriously think that they gave me the French version on its own disc, and yeah, so that's a literal bare bones DVD. This one has a shit ton of special features. Of course, the extended movie. It's got apparently 6 hours of special features. It's got 38 minutes of deleted scenes, commentary track by Peter Jackson, an out reel and gag reel, a making of the movie, a creating of Skull Island like documentary, a short film made by the cast, computer animated storyboards, video galleries, ROM scripts for both the 95 and 96 versions of Kong, so much more. I've heard someone say that this also has the Peter Jackson diaries, and that's what the third disc is. I'm not going to vouch for that and say that is, but I'm just going to say I did hear that, and I'm hoping that's the case, because that'd be really cool to watch. But yeah, I own two versions of Kong, and I've never seen either version, or the original version. King of Comedy, the movie that Joker was heavily stealing from. I haven't seen it yet. It's a Scorsese film, so I'm probably going to really like it. Knock Knock, an erotic thriller with Keanu Reeves, so who wouldn't love it? Seriously though, it's pretty boring. I watched it, I want to say like 6 years ago, or I watched part of it when my parents had it on, and it was really boring. It really wasn't that entertaining. Knockout with Steve Austin. Speaking of movies that weren't really that entertaining, I bought it because Stone Cold was in it. My parents watched it, and I never have. Kong, Return to the Jungle, if I can get the disc properly. Pretty cool disc art where it looks like Kong is jumping out of the crate. Yeah, animated Kong. I don't know why I have so much King Kong if I've never even fucking watched Kong. But the dollar store had a very big fetish for King Kong for like 3 months. I didn't buy King Kong at the dollar store, but the Kong this and then Kong animated series. Yeah, Kramer versus Kramer looks like a fantastic film. I really have to check that out. Well, I'm actually gonna at this point I'm gonna move. It's only a handful. Fuck it, I'll put them right here. Krampus with the slipcover. Really fun Halloween Christmas movie. It's a mix of both, really. It's a horror film, so it's a Halloween movie, but it takes place at Christmas, so it's a Christmas movie. Yes, Krampus is a Christmas movie. Fuck you. So is Die Hard. But yeah, Krampus. I really enjoy this movie. Very funny, very creepy at certain points. Yeah, Krampus is another thing. Krampus looks pretty creepy in that film because it's done practically. Props to Michael Dougherty. Big proponent of doing things practically if you can. I want to say the only thing in this movie that's actually like fully CGI'd are the gingerbread men, because it probably would have been really wonky to do it practically. If you've seen the movie, you know. But yeah. Fun fact, I believe it's Seth Green, Justin Roiland, and someone else who do the voice of the gingerbread men in this movie. I remember seeing that on both Wikipedia and IMDb, and I forget who the third one is, but I believe it's Seth Green and Justin Roiland who are two of them. Kung Fu Panda, what a way to end out the first shelf. I remember watching this as a kid. I really found it funny. I'd probably still enjoy it now, actually, because it's got some decent voice actors. I know Jack Black, Angelina Jolie, Dustin Hoffman. There's like two. I feel like Liev Schreiber is voicing someone in this movie, but yeah. So that's gonna do it for this section of DVDs. I'll come back with the next shelf in a few moments. All right, and we are back with the next pile of DVDs. So I'm gonna fix my camera a little bit. There we go. So yeah, we are back with the next stack of DVDs. I've got yeah. You might notice that the 3 shelves here are empty because I've now got a little. Oh, you guys can see. I've got a little bin, and I put the next 2 shelves there. So I figured it'll be easier for me to get this all pumped out sooner. So yeah, we're gonna get started. We got Kung Fu Panda 2. This is on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital HD. There's actually a 3-disc set, which I think. Wait, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so I think the ultimate edition of Awesomeness, you got the Blu-ray, and then you got actually 2 DVDs. So I don't know if it intentionally. Well, no, because it's got just the regular Kung Fu Panda 2, and the ultimate edition of Awesomeness is on DVD. And then you got the Ultimate Secrets collection. So, yeah. I don't know. It does say awesome bonus disc with a lot of extras. So, yeah. That was like $4 on eBay. So, yeah. La Bamba. It is a bootleg case, but a legitimate DVD. So, yeah. La Bamba. Haven't seen it yet. That is, I believe, a Richie Valens biopic. Ladder 49, Joaquin Phoenix, John Travolta. I haven't seen that yet. I want to say that's probably one of the most mainstream movies Joaquin Phoenix has done. Especially at that point in his career. I want to say one of the most mainstream. Lady and the Tramp. I haven't seen it. It's the Platinum Edition. Figured I'd pick it up. Larry the Cable Guy, Get Her Done. Bought this, I want to say, earlier this year. Because, yeah, I used to own this on DVD when I was a little kid. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I forgot. It came with bubble wrap and a cute little like kitty cat or a tie. Yeah, so the person who made that is clearly cultured. I mean, they had Larry the Cable Guy and they gave me some origami. So, yeah, they're very fucking based, if you ask me. Legitimately, though, I actually forgot about that. That was pretty cool. Larry the Cable Guy, Health Inspector. Probably one of the worst comedies I've seen, genuinely. The Last Run, Fred Savage, Amy Adams. Haven't watched that yet. Law Abiding Citizen, still need to watch that. Looks like a pretty interesting thriller. Lethal Weapon 4. Why Lethal Weapon 4? Because the only lethal weapon that they had at the pawn shop that I went to. And so, yeah. Leaves of Grass. Edward Norton is a double role. He plays a pair of twins, as one of them is, I believe, returning home. Yeah, so he returns home after he finds out that his brother has been killed. However, he faked his own death so he could get his brother to return. And yeah, it's a very, very funny movie. Edward Norton is great in a double role. Really, really solid film overall. And yeah, highly recommend. Very fun. Left Behind, World at War. This has Lou Gossett Jr., who did a lot of these like cheap action films. Kirk Cameron's in this, so you know it's going to be probably one of the worst movies you ever seen. Legend of the Bone Napper Dragon. Still don't own How to Train Your Dragon. Louis Black, Stark Raving Black. Gotta check this one out. It actually has a poster, so who knows? Maybe if I like the stand-up special, I'll put the poster up. Liar Liar, Jim Carrey and Jennifer Tilly. This is the movie that got me crushing on Jennifer Tilly when I was like 7 years old. And yeah, still do to this day. Lilo and Stitch 2. Stitch has a glitch. Remember watching this a lot as a kid. Thankfully, I did not pay $23.83 for this at Walmart. This was like $1 at a pawn shop. And yeah, I remember watching the shit out of this DVD when I was a little kid. I should actually go back and like put the DVD in. I actually don't think I would watch it. I think I would watch the trailers. Because that was a big thing when I was a little kid, was fucking, oh yeah, buy a movie, watch it for the trailers. I'd buy it and watch it for other movies, basically. The Line, Ray Liotta, gotta check that one out eventually. I like Ray Liotta. Little Fuckers. Little Fuckers, the third in the Meet the series. Yeah, haven't seen this one out. Haven't seen any of the Fucker movies, but really good cast. Surprisingly maintained throughout all three of them. If I can grab this one. Little Miss Sunshine. Really good ensemble cast. Fucking Steve Carell's in this. Toni Collette, Paul Dano, Abigail Breslin, Greg Kinnear. I don't know how I missed him. Alan Arkin are in this. This is a really, really solid cast. I gotta check this one out. It's yeah, basically this family tries to get their daughter to is it a beauty pageant? The fuck is it again? Beauty Queen? What the fuck? Beauty Queen? No. I think that is, but yeah. I gotta check that one out because it seems pretty funny. Little Nicky, Adam Sandler. Still gotta watch that. Love Adam Sandler, so I'd probably like that movie. The original Little Women. It's got Winona Ryder in it. It was $5. I had to pick this one up. I haven't seen the remake. I've heard it's pretty good. I heard this one's pretty good. Good amount of special features on this one as well. It's got some commentaries, a featurette, 2 trivia games, a timeline of the film, I think. Costume and set design gallery. It's got the score by itself, which I appreciate that a lot. Trailers, talent files, so basically other movies that the actors in the movie have been in. Yeah, this is Winona Ryder, by the way. Winona Ryder, Kirsten Dunst, Claire Danes, Christian Bale's in this, Eric Stoltz, Susan Sarandon. Very, very good cast. Gotta check that one out soon. Live from Austin, Texas, Dwight Yoakam. Big Dwight Yoakam fan. Live Free or Die Hard, Bruce Willis. I think Justin Long's in this. Kevin Smith's in this. Maggie Q, who was in Balls of Fury that same year. So what a fucking variety. Logan, good comic book film about as good as you can get for a comic book movie, which is it was good. Longest Yard, Adam Sandler, Chris Rock. Checked that out recently. Surprisingly mature for what the movie was intended to be. Look out, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Jeff Daniels, and Isla Fisher. I gotta check this one out. I love me some Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Isla Fisher is fucking hot as well. Looper, speaking of Joseph Gordon-Levitt and people that are fucking hot, Bruce Willis. No, legitimately, I kind of want to check this out. I know it's a really, really bad movie, but I don't know. It would be fun to check out, I think. 3 really heavy DVDs. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and Fellowship of the Ring. No, Return of the King. Yeah, I still have yet to see the Lord of the Rings films, probably because they're approximately 9 million hours. No, that's about 9.5 hours of content right there. And I don't know if I want to go through wasting 9 hours of my life watching those movies just to find out if I like them or not. Lost in Translation. Very good film. Bill Murray, Scarlett Johansson. Granted, I have what was spent about 9 hours watching 5 movies that I don't like. So why I wouldn't spend 9 hours watching 3 movies that I may or may not like? I don't know. But yeah, Lost in Translation. Very, very good movie. Bill Murray, Scarlett Johansson. Kind of a midlife crisis-y movie, but very, very solid. Very good script and directing by Sofia Coppola, by the way. Of course, the daughter of Francis Ford Coppola. Love and Other Drugs. Pick this up because it's got Jake Gyllenhaal and Anne Hathaway. I believe Anne Hathaway shows her boobies in this. But boobies, of course. The most mature word to know. Jake Gyllenhaal's on the front. He's even looking like the fuck you just say. But yeah, we may check this out. It's apparently a pretty funny movie. It's from Fox. And around this era, Fox seems to produce some pretty decent comedies around this time. So yeah. Lucky number 11. Good cast here. Josh Hartnett, Morgan Freeman, Ben Kingsley, Lucy Liu, Stanley Tucci, and fucking Bruce Willis all in this film. Yeah. Really, really solid cast. I still gotta check that out. I got that from my sister way back when. Lucy, very, very fun action film. Scarlett Johansson, Morgan Freeman. Yeah, basically Lucy is this girl who goes to like a drug deal with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend gets killed, and she ends up getting taken hostage and given this drug that is supposed to unlock 100% of your brain. And yeah, pretty interesting film. Check it out. Luc Besson directed that. I believe he was the director of also Leon the Professional. Don't get why it's called just The Professional now. Machete. Whew. Yeah, Dina Trejo, Machete. Steven Seagal's in this. Fuck Steven Seagal. Michelle Rodriguez is in this. Fuck Michelle Rodriguez. Jessica Alba's in this. Rob De Niro's in this. Pretty stacked cast, regardless of my thoughts on them. Cheech Marin's also in this. Lindsay Lohan's in this. Yeah, really, really fun film. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. The sequel, not so much. The sequel kind of fucking blew chunks. But the first one, very fun. If you enjoy exploitation films of the era or just really cheesy action films and you want a tribute to them, Machete is the movie to watch. Madagascar, this was literally 7 cents on eBay. I'm pretty sure the Contains Blu-ray disc only sticker was put on by the people who put this DVD out. Fuck me. So DreamWorks. Yeah, I believe it's literally a 1-to-1 conversion of the DVD that I had. So why I got rid of the DVD, I don't know. Because I can only watch the Blu-ray on my PS4 and or PS3. Madagascar 2 Escape Africa, meanwhile, yeah. This actually comes with both the Blu-ray and DVD. Don't you love when they both have the exact same fucking design, and the only thing different is the logo? Rather, it's the DVD, which you can't even see right now. There we go. Kind of the DVD or the Blu-ray logo, and the DVD also says it's in the widescreen because this is during the era where you would still put DVDs out in widescreen or fucking full screen. So yeah, Madagascar 2 Escape Africa. Don't own the third one yet. I'm probably going to have to pick that up eventually. Made, Vince Vaughn, Jon Favreau, Sean Diddy fucking P. Diddy is in this. Vinny Pastol is in this from, I believe, Goodfellas and The Sopranos. Gotta check that out. Looks like a fun comedy. Malcolm X also looks like a fun comedy. No, legitimately. Malcolm X, still haven't seen this. It's actually technically got 2 full-length films because it's got the 92 movie, which is this. Then it's actually got a 1972. It's actually got three things. It's got the 1972 feature-length documentary Malcolm X, and a documentary on the making of the movie, along with the trailer and deleted scenes for the '92 film. So yeah, that is a very stacked DVD set. The only thing I have an issue with is I'm assuming Malcolm X is on the DVD, and then the documentary is on the second disc, but they both are just treated as Malcolm X 2-disc special edition, so yeah. Oh, here we go. Manchester by the Sea, $5 had to pick this up. Masterpiece. There's no way they misspelled that. There's no fucking way. A masterpiece. A masterpiece. Yeah, Manchester by the Sea. Really, really good movie. Yeah, dude returns home after yeah, he has to come home after the death of his brother, and he has to face something that he did in his past, which is, yeah, it's a fucking tragic movie. It is depressing as fuck, but it is a really great movie. Casey Affleck was robbed of an Oscar if he did not win. I know it was Golden Globe winner of Best Oscar Drama for Casey Affleck, but he was robbed of at least a nomination for an Oscar. Probably could have won that year. Manhunter. Still haven't seen this one yet. The original Silence of the Lambs, I believe. And yeah, this is the literally the original Silence of the Lambs, done, I believe, by the author, I think. No way, was it? Oh yeah, this is a fucking Michael Mann movie. I own a lot of Michael Mann movies, I'm slowly starting to realize. Maniac 2012, which is not a Michael Mann movie. Really like this film. I've only seen it once, I believe. But fuck, I still remember so much of it. The fucking POV shots, the realistic gore, which I thought was done by Tom Savini, till I realized, holy shit, this is not done by Tom Savini. Yeah, great movie. I gotta rewatch that one sometime soon because, yeah, very good. Man of the Year. This is $5 on DVD. Had to pick it up. Love Robin Williams. Gotta check that out eventually. Man on Fire. I've told the story before. I used to watch the shit out of this movie as a little kid. So much to the fact where my parents had to buy another DVD of the movie for me. And this is not that DVD, but this is the one that I picked up, I want to say, earlier this year. And, yeah. So, rebought that on DVD. And, yeah. So, yeah. Man Up. Simon Pegg and Lake Bell. I enjoyed this first time I watched it. Probably got to check it out again. But, yeah, it was fun. I like Simon Bell. Lake Bell's pretty good, too. Oh, here we go. So The Marine with John Cena unrated, or as I called it, the 12 Marines or something like that. I forgot what I said earlier in the first part. The Marine 2 with Ted DiBiase. This is the one that Randy Orton was forced out by the military because they're whiny bitches. The Marine... Don't shoot me, please. That's a fucking joke. Obviously, you should be able to tell that's a joke. The Marine 3 Homefront with The Miz. Marine 5 with The Miz. Yeah. So I need to get 4, 6, 7, and like fucking 8 through 10 or however fucking useless Marine movies they made with The Miz now. Genuinely, I don't get why they thought The Miz had any star power in movies because, yeah. Yeah. The Miz is pretty forgettable. The Matrix. This is on Blu-ray. I don't know why I felt the need to write on the cover to signify that it was The Matrix. But yeah, The Matrix. Still never seen it. I like Keanu Reeves though. And the 4 film favorites of the Matrix collection. This is The Matrix, Matrix Reloaded, Matrix Revolutions, and Animatrix, which I believe an animated prequel, I want to say, to the first movie, I think. But yeah, one thing I hate is that both discs are double-sided. I think this was like $2-3 at a yard sale though, so I was like, couldn't really complain all that much. So yeah, I will come back to you guys in a minute with the next stack of DVDs. You'll slowly see the shelves start to fill up, actually, rather than fly off or whatever. So yeah, I'll be back with you guys in a minute with the next stack of DVDs. That's right beside me. So yeah, I probably could just continue the recording. And you know what? Fuck it. That's what we're going to do, actually. I'm going to record as much as I can before the shelves, before I fill up here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put a couple movies up there, and then we'll start to fill up this space. So let's actually continue. We got Mean Girls, Lindsay Lohan. I have not seen this movie yet, but I've heard it's okay. Meet Joe Black. The Brad Pitt, Anthony Hopkins had to pick this up at a pawn shop. It was like $1. A lot of movies I get at pawn shops are like $1. They're like $1.25 actually, because I buy them. It's like 8 for 10. So yeah. Actually, I think the last time I went, it might have been 10 for 8. Actually, I think. I don't remember though. But yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. We got Meet the Fuckers, Meet the Parents. Yeah. I haven't seen these yet. I remember watching the shit out of like the trailer for the first movie. For some reason, I don't know why, but I do really, really remember the disc art as a kid. And yeah, the shot of the kid on the back with the fucking blue toilet stuff being sprayed on him. I always remember that as a kid. And yeah. So I'll probably watch those eventually. I don't know when, but eventually. Meet the Robinsons. Very, very good movie. Really like this kid. Really like this movie. Surprisingly, a good animated Disney film, which they do not do often. Yeah, basically this kid gets, who's like an inventor, Lewis, he's the one up here. He, is an inventor. He's never really invented anything that works until this time travel device. And then this kid suddenly comes by. And yeah, he takes him to the future because he's the only guy he knows who can repair a time machine. And cue hilarity as he meets his family. Actually, this kid up here might be named Lewis. I forgot what this one is, but fuck, I'm trying to find the back of the DVD to remember. Wilbur, maybe it might be Wilbur. Fuck, I don't remember. I'm trying to find, but yeah, really fun movie. Surprisingly, I watched it like 2 years ago, and it still holds up. Very fun movie. I really like it. Megamind, the Button of Doom. Yeah, obviously I bought these when they came out on DVD. Fun fact, theater in Boston, instead of showing Megamind, started showing Saw 7. Very funny. Yeah, yeah, Megamind. I started watching it like last year. It was alright, but then I just stopped. Oh, this is a good one. Memento right here. Memento in the special edition DVD. Really fucking good movie. I believe this was the directorial debut for Christopher Nolan. Don't quote me on that exactly, but I know it was one of his first films, if not his first film. What a fucking way to jump onto the scene if it was his first. Seriously, this is a fucking great movie. So basically, without giving much away, main dude played by Guy Pearce is not stuck in a hotel. He lives in a hotel room, and he basically has very short-term memory loss, so he has to tattoo things on himself, and he's trying to solve the murder of his wife. He's trying to figure out who murdered her, and it's really fucking good. It's a really fucking good movie. I'm not gonna spoil anything because it feels like every 10 minutes there's a new twist in the movie. So yeah, it's really, really goddamn good. It's seriously a fucking great film. Men in Black 2, Men in Black 3 on Blu-ray. The tonal differences were on purpose. Yeah, Men in Black 2, a fucking stacked DVD, by the way. It's a 2-disc special edition. Director's commentary with apparently telestractor diagrams. There's an alien broadcast. There's an animated short film, digitally mastered audio and video, obviously. Apparently mastered in high definition. That's funny. There's an alternate ending, blooper reel. Yeah, there's a bunch of featurettes. There's like fucking 15 of them. There's a Will Smith music video, because of course there is. There's scene deconstructions. There's theatrical one-sheets. I don't know what that means. Filmographies. And then there's DVD-ROM exclusives. There's Men in Black 2 Crossfire game. A screensaver. You get the script of the movie. Very stacked Blu-ray set. And then for 3, you get a making of. You get a gag reel. You get the Back in Time music video by Pitbull. And then the Blu-ray exclusives, you get a game. You get, like, the evolution of how they made the 60s compared to today. Visual effects, featurette, scene investigations, and progression reels. So, yeah, a bunch of bullshit for this movie because, fuck, Men in Black 3, Jesus. The Men Who Stare at Goats is not great. It was okay. Yeah, I remember watching this. I liked the cast. George Clooney, Jeff Bridges, Ewan McGregor, Kevin Spacey, and Goat, of course. But yeah, not that good of a movie. It was okay, like I said. Mary Madagascar, I remember watching this as a kid when we first moved into an old place. My parents bought this for me specifically so we could hook up the TV, my TV, and my DVD player and watch this. And, yeah, I remember watching it. I actually didn't like it the first time I watched it because I got really bad, like, stomach cramps because we had also had Harvey's, and I don't know if there's something wrong with the Harveys or it's just I was feeling nervous about the move. But yeah, I didn't like it. So yeah, I watched it again like 2 days later, and it was fun. But yeah, Michael Clayton, George Clooney, Tilda Swinton movie. Gotta check this one out. It looks pretty interesting. Got that from my sister too. $1 Million Baby. I don't know why I said that with such a weird accent, but Clint Eastwood, Hilary Swank, Morgan Freeman. Gotta check that out. Looks like a really depressing, typical Clint Eastwood film. Miracle. Kurt Russell, obviously the 1980 Miracle on Ice. Still gotta watch that as a hockey fan. Other hockey fans are ashamed that I haven't watched this movie yet. What I'm gonna do, boys, is I'm actually gonna... Fuck. That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull up the rest of the DVDs from that one stack here. Mirrors, Kiefer Sutherland. Yeah, bought that because it came with the slipcase. It was like $3 on eBay. Had to pick that up. Haven't checked it out yet. Mission to Mars. This one came with the stack of action movies. Tim Robbins is in this. I gotta check that out. Don Cheadle's also in this. Jerry O'Connell. Yeah. So Mission to Mars. I'll check that out eventually. Mom and Dad. This is not the 2008 horror revenge film. This is the 2017 cheesy action movie with Nick Cage and Selma Blair. That might be okay. I don't know. Moneyball. Brad Pitt. Fucking incredible sports biopic. One of the best I've seen. I gotta rewatch this because holy hell, it's genuinely been a long time since I've checked that out. So yeah. Money Talks. Chris Tucker, Charlie Sheen. Might check that out eventually. Monster House, really fun kids film, kids animated film about this house that comes alive after its owner dies. Yeah, Monsters vs. Aliens. Remember liking that as a kid. Haven't watched it in a long time though. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Haven't seen this. A lot of special features. Everything is new on here actually. We got a high definition widescreen presentation. This is a 2-disc set, by the way, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's got soundtracks. It's got subtitles. It's got subtitles for people who don't like the movie, which are taken from Henry IV Part 2. That's pretty funny. You get an on-screen screenplay. You get commentaries by, I believe, 3. I believe you get 2 commentaries, I think. Yeah, it's got a Follow the Killer Rabbit feature, which is pretty funny. A special version for the hard of hearing. You get a glorious extra 24 seconds, which is almost new. You get a secondhand mono soundtrack and glorious old-fashioned mono. And disc 2, it's got sing-alongs. It's got a documentary. It's got how to use your coconuts in educational film. It's got the movie in Japanese, the movie in Lego. On Location, which is an 18-minute location report from 1974. An interactive cast directory. Original sketches by Terry Gilliam. Behind-the-scenes photos. A load of rubbish, apparently. Which is a surprise package of mystery items specifically included for the mentally challenged. That's going to be perfect for me. Unused locations. Unused ideas. Theatrical trailers. And, of course, web links for real nerds. So... great loaded DVD for $5 off Amazon. I had to pick that up. Moonlight Mile, Jake Gyllenhaal, Dustin Hoffman, Susan Sarandon. Gotta check that out eventually. Don't know when, but I will eventually probably. I'm just gonna grab a small stack of DVDs again. Yeah. So here we've got Moulin Rouge. This is I believe a 2-disc edition again. I think it is. It should be. It's got a nice extra packaging. Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's it does come with an insert actually, so I'll just read it off from the insert. Okay, never mind. This is just a literal booklet. Okay, disc 1 comes with, I believe, a commentary track. Yeah, it comes with a commentary track, 2 commentary tracks. An audio thingy. I forget what it's called. Audio description for those who are blind. Yeah, it's got a make inside look. Disc 2 has a documentary. It's got a interviews with the cast. It's got, I believe, something similar to a script, like the screenplay. It's got stuff for the marketing, the posters, trailers, TV spots, stuff like that. It's got stuff about the music in the film. I believe it's got how to do the dances from the films, I think. Yeah, this is just a pretty good stacked 2-disc collection. Yeah, I really, really enjoy when movies have 2-disc collections like this, and it's got a bunch of you could argue useless bullshit, but I think stuff that kind of adds to the watcher's experience, because you can include it, because, why not? Fuck it. It's a DVD. We want people to buy it. So, yeah, Moulin Rouge. Probably not going to watch it for a while, but good to know I have it. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie. Yeah, haven't seen this yet. I believe this is another 2-disc edition. No, it's not. It's actually just a 1-disc. But yeah. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, basically 2 agents are secretly assigned to kill each other, and I don't think the other knows about it, but yeah. Seems like a fun comedy concept. Mr. Bean's Holiday. Really enjoyed this movie. Yeah. Probably my favorite of the Bean things that I've seen so far. Yeah, Mr. Bean. Love Road Atkinson. Check it out, Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean basically wins a vacation to France, and he ends up kidnapping a kid along the way. That's all I'm going to say. Check out the movie. Mr. Brooks, Kevin Costner, got this from my sister, still haven't seen that yet. Dane Cook is in it, though. Mr. Deeds, Adam Sandler, Winona Ryder, had to pick this up after watching it. Very, very fun comedy movie. I'll check that out again eventually. Mrs. Doubtfire, Robin Williams, very, very funny. A divorced father ends up tricking his wife into hiring him as a nanny so he can spy on his kids. Yeah. Muppets, haven't seen this yet. Might do it eventually. 3 straight Blu-rays. It's not 4, though. Murder in the First, Christian Slater, Kevin Bacon, Gary Oldman. Looks like a really solid film about trials of Alcatraz. Gotta check this one out. I believe this is one given to me by my sister as well. Murder on the Orient Express. Haven't seen this one yet. Pretty decent cast. Johnny Depp, fuck Josh Gad. Leslie Odom Jr., Michelle Pfeiffer, Daisy Ridler, Dane, Judi Dench, Willem Dafoe, Penelope Cruz in this movie. Looks very, very interesting. It's a remake. I've heard this one actually isn't that good, but I'll check it out. Oh, here's a fucking hilarious movie. My Cousin Vinny. Joe Pesci, Ralph Macchio, Marissa Tomei, Fred Gwynne. Really funny movie. Basically, yeah, Joe Pesci, Ralph Macchio, and his friend are arrested for what is the murder of 2 people in a convenience store as they're driving on their way to college. Joe Pesci is a family lawyer. He's studying law, and this is his first case, and he has to try and win it for them. It's fucking hilarious. Check out the movie. It is really, really damn funny. My Girl 2. I still have the Hulk sticker in here in case those of you who are wondering. Never mind. I had 3 stickers I put in here. What the fuck? I had a sticker for the Hulk. I had the Hulk sticker. I had a sticker for... Oh, is it open the other way? No. A Thor sticker. Oh, I think I put all my Marvel stickers in here. Yeah, the Thing. I think the Thing was the original sticker I had in here, actually. So, yeah, I think I just put them all in here because I had my 1 sticker in here, and I figured, why not? I'll put them all in My Girl. That sounded very, very wrong. But, yeah, I really like that. It's not a double-sided disc. Each disc is its own movie, or each movie has its own disc. So, yeah. My Girl 1, I remember liking that when I watched it. I don't remember much about My Girl 2, though. My Old Lady, why not? I figured why not? It was like $3 at the dollar store. I'll pick it up. And never checked it out. Mystery Alaska, this is a really, really good movie. Picked this up for $4 at a pawn shop. From the director of Austin Powers, surprisingly a very mature film. Basically, these group of hockey players from Mystery Alaska are... praised in Sports Illustrated, saying that, they're some of the fastest guys in the world. They could keep up with any NHL team, and the NHL wants to set up a date between them and the New York Rangers, and, yeah, really, really good film. Really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Probably my favorite hockey movie. Probably will remain my favorite hockey movie. Great, great film there. And, fuck me. Please, actually, do not. I do not consent to that. If you do that, it is, oh my god. Alright. I'm going to pull up the next stack of DVDs. This is probably the last stack we're going to do here, and then we're going to, we're probably going to get out of here, because it's also the 2-shelf edition. So, yeah. Naked Gun. Naked Gun 2.5. Naked Gun 33 1/3. That's right, I now own all 3 of the Naked Gun films. And how many have I seen? 0. Yeah, Naked Gun comes with a bonus CD with like 5 songs. Naked Gun 2 and 3 are the bare bones DVD releases. Well, technically, I shouldn't say bare bones. The second movie has 2 trailers for the movie and a group commentary track. The third one has a trailer and a group commentary track as well. So they're not completely bare bones, but they are very barren for what you could get. The first one comes with the same thing, actually. So, actually, yeah, these are all three. The first one is actually just a repackaging of the original widescreen collection that I think came out with the two movies, just repackaged. So, yeah. Nasty Baby, Kristen Wiig's in this, picked it up for that, and haven't seen it yet. Kristen Wiig, not a massive fan of her and stuff like Ghostbusters when she's doing comedy. When she's in a dramatic role, though, she is fairly solid. I remember liking her in The Skeleton Twins, even if I didn't like the movie. National Lampoon's Animal House, which I still have yet to see. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, finally picked this up on DVD. Extremely happy that that's the case. It's got a commentary track with four of the actors in the film. It's got commentary as well with the director and the producer. Those are also on the commentary and a trailer. So Warner Brothers and Paramount sharing the ideas of commentary tracks and a trailer, and that's all you got to put for the special edition DVD. Legitimately though, for what is going on $10 going for $10 on eBay, getting this for like $3, $2 was pretty good. National Lampoon's TV the movie. I want to say the disc is in English. No, it's not. It is exclusively in French. I watched part of it and turned it off like 10 minutes in. I only picked it up at the time because some of the Jackass guys are in it. National Lampoon's Vacation, pretty alright comedy. Probably gonna have to rewatch all of them. Christmas Vacation we watch every year. Me and my best friend. National Lampoon's Van Wilder. I believe this was the first National Lampoon movie I owned because my sister gave this one to me. It's got Ryan Reynolds in it. Tara Reid's in this, and I don't like Tara Reid. Yeah, probably gonna check it out eventually. It's got a lot of special features, I'll admit. It's got, firstly, widescreen and full screen version, so I respect that. Deleted scenes, outtakes, another deleted scene, an underrated exclusive is a topless Tudor scene, so that tells you what type of movie this is. It's got a Comedy Central, real comedy of this movie, 3 TV specials, I think. It's got a music video, a live action interactive, menus. Apparently it's got, it says here, nationallampoon.com. It's got something from the website. It's got the Van Wilder files. It's got subtitles in Spanish specifically. Music from Van Wilder. It's got the art campaign gallery, TV spots, trailer gallery, trailers, cast and crew, production notes, and so this is a 2-disc set, I believe. So it's got the movie and then the special features, so that's pretty stacked right there. Natural Born Killers, the director's cut. Unfortunately, this is just the 1-disc edition because I believe there was a 2-disc edition because this does say disc 1 the movie, so I'm pretty sure that this is meant to be a 2-disc set, but yeah. All it's got is a commentary and an introduction by Oliver Moore, so it's a very, very bare bones DVD, but for $5, very good movie for what is, again, $5. Woody Harrelson, great in this. Juliette Lewis, fucking hot in this movie. Robert Downey Jr. is very, very, very Australian, and Tommy Lee Jones is very over the top, so all adds out to a very solid film. I believe Tarantino does get he does, story by Quentin Tarantino, so, yeah, basically, I believe this was the original script by Tarantino, rewritten completely by Oliver Stone and the 2 other guys who did the screenplay, and Quentin Tarantino hates this movie, funny enough. He does not like that movie, last time that I checked, so yeah. Navy SEALs, Charlie Sheen is in this. No interest in seeing that, but I picked it up at the yard sale, so that's kind of funny. Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, Michael Cera, Kat Dennings, gonna check that out eventually. Night at the Museum, it's got a really, really cool slip cover, so it's got the light up, and then, I believe the disc just has it's got the blue version, actually, so, yeah, there we go, so we can actually make it match, there we go, and then, boom, so yeah. Not a fan of this cover. I actually prefer this as the cover just because I feel like the blue it doesn't look as good, but then like the original, like that looks a lot better in my opinion. But yeah, this is it's got 2 commentary tracks. Disc 2 has a bunch of featurettes. It's got deleted and extended scenes with potential commentary, blooper reel, a real comedy from Comedy Central, a very vast array of movies they did. National Lampoon's Van Wilder, Night at the Museum. Director's vision that comes true, the storyboard to screen, 2 Fox Movie Channel exclusives, and a reunite with Remy DVD-ROM. So, yeah, I still don't know how they do these lenticular DVD covers, but I think they're really fucking cool. So, yeah, Night at the Museum. Why not? We got a little bit of extra space. We'll do a handful of DVDs, and then we will head out of here. I'll get the next stack of DVDs ready. We got The Night Before, Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Seth Rogen, Anthony Mackie. Very fun comedy movie about Joseph Gordon-Levitt wanting to get back his crew of guys who used to celebrate Halloween together, and they finally get to go to the party that they've always wanted to go to. Surprisingly, the one film that I can tolerate Mandy Colleen in. She's the worst part of the movie still, but she's still meh. Nightcrawler, Jake Gyllenhaal, movie about a guy who starts to try and report the news, and he gets deeper and deeper in it. I haven't seen that movie in like 5 years, so I probably just massively fucked up the description of it. Night Listener, Robin Williams, Toni Collette. I'm going to check that one out since I got it. No Country for Old Men, good film. Javier Bardem, obviously, is fucking incredible. Josh Brolin, Tommy Lee Jones are very good in it, though, too. No Holds Barred, never seen it. Came with a Hulk Hogan DVD, so yeah. North by Northwest, still been meaning to check this one out. Movie from, I want to say 1959. Meaning to check that one out for a while. The Notebook, Ryan Reynolds, and who else is in this? James Garner, Rachel McAdams, and yeah, never seen this. Probably never will until I get a girlfriend, so yeah. If ever there's a Christmas DVD collection and you guys hear me say, oh, Notebook, yeah, good movie, or didn't really like it, or whatever, then you'll know I probably got a girlfriend, so yeah. I could have room for one more space, but I'm going to end this section of the video here, put back more DVDs, probably grab some more. So yeah, that's going to do it for this section of the DVDs. I'll be back with the next stack in just a moment. Alright, and we are back. I've got the, as you can tell, I've cleared out the bottom 3 shelves. We're going to get to those for this section, and then again, depending or not, I don't know how much time I've filled up, but I might get to the rest of these and the box sets, and then obviously the TV shows will be its own video, but again, I don't know how much of this is going to take up. With that being said, let's waste any more time. So we got Notorious, the Notorious B.I.G. movie. Haven't seen it yet. It's the collection edition, good amount of special features on it. It's only 1 disc though. So yeah, someone took out the DVD and then said, hey, fuck it, sell the Blu-ray for $3. Yeah. Notting Hill, Julia Roberts, haven't seen this yet, but I don't know, $5 might be alright. Number 23, really funny movie. Yeah, it's funny how serious Jim Carrey tried to take that movie, and then it just kind of fucking flopped. But yeah. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Very good Coen Brothers film. Really big fan of that one. Yeah. Oasis Supersonic, one of the best documentaries I've seen. Great showing of the rise of Oasis and ending at, of course, Nebworth 96. Observe and Report, Seth Rogen's in this. Anna Faris. Pretty funny, actually, surprisingly. For what I was expecting out of the movie, it was pretty funny. Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13. Don't own Ocean's 8 or the original Ocean's 11. But, yeah, I don't know, I'll probably pick those up eventually. Octopussy, this one is, I believe, another Roger Moore. Yes, it is. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen any of the James Bond movies, and right now I have no intent to. Old School, 2003, Will Ferrell's in there. Sean William Scott has a cameo. Yeah. Vince Vaughn, Luke Wilson as well. Yeah, I don't know, I'll probably watch it eventually. Don't know when, but yeah. I remember, I forgot if it was it wasn't the disc. I forgot where I've seen this movie before, but I've seen, like, bits of it. The Omen from 2006 is the remake, obviously. Surprisingly, not many special features. Actually, there's a decent amount, actually, I'm looking now. It's got extended scenes and extended ending, a commentary track, some documentaries, a featurette, 2 featurettes, so yeah, not terrible. Very, very happy, actually, that it does have the slipcover, by the way, so yeah, The Omen 06. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, one of my favorite movies of all time. Absolutely love this film. I watch it seemingly at least 3 times a year. It'd be more if the movie wasn't 3 goddamn hours long. That's not even a complaint, really. It's just, hey, look, when I watch this movie, I gotta watch it in full. I can't watch a segment and then go do something else. I gotta sit down and I gotta watch the full goddamn thing. Once Upon a Time in the West. This is a 2-disc set. A lot of special features on this. Is the commentary track, 3 documentaries. Yeah. A featurette, location gallery, production gallery, cast profiles. There's a trailer. It's in widescreen as well. Yeah, that's really, really solid. Yeah, I think that's fucking awesome. Not a massive fan of the big case version like that, but you know what? I get why they did that special collector's edition. Why not? 1 Hour Photo, another one of the best movies of all time, in my opinion. Robin Williams plays Cy Parrish. He's a photo guy, and he stalks a family. He stalks a family that get their photos taken care of by him at the 1 Hour Photo place. Very, very good movie. Love that movie. Open Season. Used to love this movie as a kid. Haven't watched it in about a decade, though. Open Windows. Elijah Wood, Sasha Grey. I bought this because Sasha Grey was in it. And I figured, hey, you know what? This might be really funny to make fun of. I watched about 5 minutes of it, and I was like, this is really boring. You mind, that was about 2017 when I tried to watch this. I'll probably watch it again sometime eventually. Orange County. This is Colin Hanks and Jack Black. Haven't seen this yet. Catherine O'Hara's also in this. John Lithgow as well. Looks like it could be interesting. Definitely want to check that out eventually. The Others. So Dimension looked at Paramount and said, yeah, fuck it. Let's do the same thing with our spines. Except let's actually go ahead and make it the fucking regular DVD. So it's basically 2 DVDs in one, literally. This has a couple features as well. It's got a documentary, an intimate look at the director, which that makes it sound like a porno, a visual effects piece, the story of it's got the story of something within the movie. It's got a gallery and a trailer. So not a lot of special features, actually, unless the documentary is like an hour and a half. Not a lot on the DVD, surprisingly, to warrant a 2-disc set, but I do want to check it out. The Others does seem like an interesting movie. Our Brand is Crisis, $7. My parents picked this up. I have no clue what it is. Thinking about this movie should be with theirs, now that I'm thinking about it, but yeah. The Outsiders. Haven't seen this yet. Read the book when I was in school. Actually, no, we started watching the movie, but like 20 minutes in, the bell rang, and yeah, we never finished it for some reason. Or I never finished it. I don't know if it was a day when I was sick that we finished it, but yeah. Over the Hedge. Another movie I loved as a kid. Another movie I loved as a kid, but I haven't seen it in a couple years. Over Her Dead Body. Jason Biggs is in this. Eva Longoria, Paul Rudd, Luke Bell. Want to check this out eventually. Don't know when, but yeah. Looks like a pretty fun comedy. I am trying to pull these movies apart. For some reason they won't. There we go. P2, very horrible jump scare filled horror film. It's very horrible. Bars. But yeah, no, P2, I have no interest in checking it out. Maybe I will eventually, though. Panic Room, Jodie Foster, very good movie about a mother and daughter who are forced to take captive in their panic room when a group of people try and break in for a diamond. The only problem is the diamond is in the panic room. So, very interesting movie. Paper Towns, Cara Delevingne, Nat Wolff. This is a Nat Wolff movie. Cara Delevingne is in like 10 minutes of it. That kind of pissed me off when I checked it out the first time. But then I slowly kind of warmed up to Nat Wolff's performance. I think Alex is the better actor. Which one was in A Good Person? Because I think that was Alex. But if it was Nat, then Nat's the better actor. If it was Alex, I think it was Alex. Because I remember saying, like, oh, that's the dude who was in Hereditary. And I don't like Hereditary. But yeah, Paper Towns, it was okay. It's based off, what was it, John Green? Yeah, John Green novel. So you're limited in how good you're going to be, which is, it's okay. Paranormal Activity. And if I can there we go. Paranormal Activity 3. Yeah, Paranormal Activity 1 and 3. I used to have, I don't know if I just fucking lost it, but I used to have all 5 of them. At the time, 5 of them. But yeah, the first one is okay. I haven't seen it in like a decade, so yeah, about a decade. And then the third one, I don't think I ever watched, but yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll try and get the second one and then I'll watch them. I forget how I got the first one on DVD, but I own it, so yeah. Parental Guidance, Billy Crystal, Ben Miller, Marissa Tomei. I had a fucking stroke. I didn't know how to say Marissa Tomei. Yeah, I want to check it out because Marissa Tomei is fucking hot. I don't care who you are. You better think that. Paul on Blu-ray. Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Jason Bateman, Seth Rogen, Sigourney Weaver, Kristen Wiig. John Carroll Lynn is in this. The Zodiac himself. Bill Hader's in this. Very stacked cast for what is, yeah, basically a fucking, kind of a ripoff of Edgar Wright movies, now that I'm thinking about it, with two of the guys in the Edgar Wright movies. I haven't seen this in a decade either. It was written by Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, so it might actually be pretty decent on a rewatch, but that's exactly what I would need to do, is rewatch it. Paul Bart Mall Cop. It is a bootleg fucking cover, but the real DVD. It's Paul Bart Mall Cop. What can I say? Rainy Marine Rodriguez is a fucking bitch. Paycheck. Yeah, I've been checking this out for a while. Ben Affleck, Aaron Eckhart, and Uma Thurman. Yeah, directed by John Woo, so might be decent. Pay It Forward. Kevin Spacey's in this. I want to check it out. Don't know when I will, but eventually. Pearl Harbor, the 60th anniversary commemorative edition. I bought this because the case looked pretty cool. It's also got Ben Affleck in it, I believe. Yeah, Ben Affleck's in this. I want to say that is... I don't know who that is, actually. Josh Hartnett. That's Josh Hartnett, Kate Beckinsale. Kate Beck... I'm going off like 8 hours of sleep now. I don't know why the fuck I'm yawning. Kate Beckinsale, Cuba Gooding Jr., Tom Sizemore, Alec Baldwin in this. It's a Michael Bay movie, so it's probably just going to be okay. But, yeah. It's got a decent amount of special features for being a 2-disc set. Not a lot, though. It's got a making of the movie, a History Channel documentary, DVD-ROM feature, a Faith Hill music video, and that's kind of it. So yeah, for being a 2-disc set, yeah, because I know the movie was probably split up onto 2 discs because it's 183 minutes, and yeah, it's probably going to be split up onto 2 discs if your movie is 3 fucking hours. Peanuts movie. This is also a movie that was split into 2 days. No. Yeah, Peanuts movie. Noah Schnapp is Charlie Brown. Basically just takes a bunch of Charlie Brown shorts and makes them into a movie. It's pretty fun. I liked it as a kid when I watched it. It was alright. People vs. Larry Flynn, Woody Harrelson, what a way to follow up the Peanuts movie, by the way. Woody Harrelson, Courtney Love, Edward Norton. Great movie. It brought Edward Norton to the world, basically, so that's why I love this movie. But no, it's legitimately a pretty good biopic on Larry Flint. One of the few actually, like, really good biopics where you get to actually see stuff that that I don't think there's any footage of, like all of Larry Flint's antics in the fucking courtroom. That's something that Man on the Moon could have learned. We want to see new shit, not the fucking same old. Perfect Score. Scarlett Johansson's in this. That's the only reason I bought it, and I don't know. It might be decent. I have no clue. Perfect Stranger remake. Halle Berry, Bruce Willis. Seems like a weird pairing, but I don't know. Maybe it's okay. Phantasm, the original. This is with the with the action movies that I got earlier this year. Yeah, they put a 3.5-star review on the back of this, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I gotta check this one out. I've heard Phantasm is pretty solid, especially for a horror film. You have to check that one out. Fortunately, it is not the 2-disc edition, though. Phantom of the Opera, live at the Royal Albert Hall. I have no clue why I bought this, but I did. So, yeah, that's a thing. The Phoenix Incident, this was $2. I also bought Under the Skin for $2, but I unfortunately lost that in the Great DVD Heist. Phoenix Incident, never seen it. Don't know if I will. Pickup Artist, Molly Ringwald, Robert Downey Jr. Picked it up because I like the names in it. I feel like there's also someone else I like. Yeah, Dennis Hopper's in this, Harvey Keitel. Yeah. I might check that out eventually. Pink Panther remake, Steve Martin, Kevin Kline, and the cunt herself. The Pink Panther strikes again. This one is, I want to say, the third in the fucking long-ass line of Pink Panther movies from, like, the 70s and the 60s. I haven't seen it yet, though, and I probably will eventually. I'm gonna keep Peter Sellers looking at you, motherfuckers. Yeah. The Pirates, Band of Misfits, the Blu-ray DVD and digital copy. I had to pick it up for $5. Fun movie. Not a massive fan of it, but it was fun. Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, and Dead Man's Chest. Unfortunately, the first one just has a slipcover. Seen the first one, it was okay. Haven't seen the second one yet, and haven't seen any of the others, obviously. Planet of the Apes, 2001 on DVD. I spent about $1.50 on this, which is probably about $1.75 more than I should have spent on this. But, hey, you know what? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright, we got The Polar Express. Great Christmas movie. Really fun adventure film. Really, honestly, kind of a musical. One of the few musicals I actually like. Precious Cargo, Bruce Willis. I haven't seen it. My parents watched it. I don't know their thoughts on it. So, yeah. I'm going to take a stack of DVDs. You guys can still see them, I'm sure. Can you guys look at the... Holy fuck, wow. Yeah, I put this way too close to me. You guys can see all this stuff. Like last time, boys, we'll just try and get through as much as we can before we wrap up the video. So, yeah. Predator Special Edition. This is a really sick special edition. It's got a lot of special features. Yeah, you guys can kind of see the cover a little bit. Yeah, great edition of Predator. Was really lucky to find this for like $2. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, this one too, Predator 2. With the slipcover. This is the special edition. It's got two commentary tracks, a documentary, three behind the scenes featurettes, evolution of the film for the special effects, weapons analysis for the film, promotional gallery, full-length mock news reports from the movie, and a behind-the-scenes photo gallery. Thankfully, did not pay $17.83 for this, or $1.49. I paid $1.25 for this. Yeah, very happy to own both of the good Predator movies. I don't own Predators yet, or The Predator. Pride. This has got Bill Nighy in it, so that's the only reason I picked it up. Might be pretty alright. Primal Fear, Edward Norton's film debut. Fucking great performance by him and Richard Gere. Very solid film overall. The Prince and Me. My sister gave me that. Never seen it. Princess Diaries 2. I willingly picked this up when I was like 9. Yeah, if I picked this up today when I was 9, I would have been called transgender. So yeah, it's... never seen this. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've seen like 5 minutes of this. Actually, technically, I've seen the full thing because I've watched the Nostalgia Critic review of the movie. So, technically, I've seen the movie, but have you really seen the movie if you watched the Nostalgia Critic review? The Prodigals. Or the Prodigents, as I used to call it. The Prodigals. Never seen it. If the animation on the back is anything to go off of, it looks fucking terrifying. Yeah. The producers, Nathan Lane, Matthew Broderick, and Uma Thurman. Will Ferrell's also in this. John Lovitz. We mean to check this one out. Looks interesting. Might check it out eventually. Prom Night remake from 2008. I haven't seen this yet. Good amount of special features. Deleted scenes, alternate ending, gag reel, 4 featurettes, director commentary. Very solid for a 1-disc unrated, uncut version. Pulp Fiction. No special features on this, given the movie is 2.5 hours long. That's understandable. Yeah, Pulp Fiction. Good movie. Pretty solid. Pumpkin. My sister gave me this. Was interested in it, but doesn't have the goddamn disc, so I can't watch it. I'm going to take the rest of this stack. Punch Drunk Love, one of my favorite movies of all time. It's got the slipcover. It's the... Oh, shit. I didn't know this spine was different. Yeah. It's the 2-disc special edition. It's got scopatones, which are basically those things that you'll see mid-movie where it's like kind of switching out all the colors. It's got that. 3 trailers for the movie. A 12-minute short film directed by Paul Thomas Anderson with both Adam Sandler and Emily Watson. Deleted scenes, a commercial for Mattress Man, which if you've seen the movie, you know that's probably funny. There's some artwork in it as well. So yeah, a 2-disc special edition. Great special edition. Love this movie. Was really happy to find this for like $5 on eBay. Pursuit of Happiness, Will Smith and Nepo Baby Jaden Smith. Haven't seen it yet. Nepo Smith really isn't that much of a criticism, is it really? Because like, okay, yeah, you're using your connections to get involved. Good, you should be. You're fucking stupid if you don't. So, like, I don't know. Calling someone a Nepo baby I always found pretty weird. Quantum Solace. I haven't seen this. I picked it up for like $1 as well. Pursuit of Happiness. Last time I checked it out, I remember it was pretty alright. Not great, but it was pretty alright. Oh, this one I was happy to pick up recently. Queen Rock Montreal. $11 on DVD. Really happy to find this. Yeah. Love Queen's music. Been meaning to check out a live performance of theirs, so now that I own it, very happy, and it's in Montreal as well, so that's even better. I want to say it was at the Bell, not the Bell Center, the Forum. Yeah, Montreal's Forum. Yeah, I was gonna say Bell Center. No, that was opened after Freddie Mercury died. Yeah, no. The Quiet. So actually, I've gone from in the last year 1 movie in the queues to 3. So we're evolving. The Rage Carrie 2. Why don't I put this with Carrie for Carrie 2? Because it's called The Rage, subtitled Carrie 2, obviously. Yeah, never seen it. Owned that one before the original Carrie, which I think is kind of funny. Raging Bull, just picked this up on DVD to replace the box set version. Spoiler alert, we'll get to that later. Yeah, Scorsese movie. It's got Robert De Niro. Gotta check that out eventually. Raising Arizona, Nick Cage, Holly Hunter, John Goodman's in this. It's apparently... Oh, fuck, it is a fucking Coen Brothers movie. Dude, I gotta watch that ASAP then. Rain Man, it's about Dustin Hoffman and a retarded person, Wait, no. No, wrong order. I just assumed because he's in Scientology that Tom Cruise is retarded, but, I mean, I don't think he is. Yeah. Rain Man, gotta check that out. It actually looks like a pretty solid film. Raise Your Voice, Hilary Duff, never seen it. I did buy that myself. Well, technically, my parents bought that for me. I had that since I was, like, fucking 10. I went through a weird phase where I was just buying, like, any movie I thought was interesting or had girls in it. Yeah. Rat Race, $5 on Amazon, had to pick it up. Fucking great cast. Rowan Atkinson, John Cleese, Whoopi Goldberg, Cuba Gooding Jr., Seth Green, John Lovitz, Amy Smart. Really damn good cast. What was it, 2001. So this is 2 years before Butterfly Effect and Amy Smart became famous. Yeah, Butterfly Effect, yeah. Ratatouille, one of the best Pixar movies. I really like that one. Rat controls a person who can't cook and makes him cook. Ready to Rumble, wrestling movie. It's really bad. Reality Bites, I bought this because Winona Ryder's in it. I love Ethan Hawke as well. Ben Stiller's pretty good in a lot of the films I've seen him in, so I definitely got to check that out. Ben Stiller, I think, directed this too. Yeah, he did. Definitely got to check that out. Rear Window, Hitchcock film, probably going to be very suspenseful. The Red Baron, never seen it. Bought it with, or not bought it, it was given me with the action movies. Red Dragon, watched this last night. Pretty good movie, actually. Really, really solid. I thought it was quite good. Kept me interested all the way through. Good film. Good soup. Red Eye, never seen this one. Cillian Murphy's in it, though. Watched 28 Days Later a couple nights ago. About a week ago now. Interested in Red Eye. Maybe I'll check it out eventually. Reign Over Me, Adam Sandler, Don Cheadle. Might check that out eventually. Remember Me. If you know, you know. That's the only reason I picked it up. Remember the Titans. Bought this for like $3 on eBay. Yeah, eBay. Take it out, leave it off eBay. Yeah, bought it for like $3. I haven't watched it yet though. Reservoir Dogs DVD and the Blu-ray. I believe the DVD has a lot more special features. The Blu-ray has a documentary, a featurette, a Pulp Factoids viewer, which is just like little factoids that pop up. The Blu-ray has the Pulp Factoids. It has the same documentary, the same featurette, but it also has a tipping guide, which is proper tipping etiquette. That's funny. It's got deleted scenes, classic interviews, K-Billy sounds of the 70s, and much more. So, yeah, I'm assuming... I like how they had to put system requirements, Blu-ray optimal disc player, and a HD TV. You must have a HD TV to watch a Blu-ray. Which I mean, to be fair, is kind of fair. You kind of want a Blu-ray if you're getting it for the gimmick of HD. But yeah, I'm gonna grab the next stack of Devidozels. The Revenant, Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hardy. Haven't seen this in a while, but first time I remember watching it, it's pretty good. Revolutionary Road. This is another really damn good film. Leonardo DiCaprio, Kate Winslet. I was gonna say Philip Seymour Hoffman. No, it's Michael Shannon, Kathryn Hahn. David Harbour, Kathy Bates, a fucking great cast. One of the few good Sam Mendes movies. I feel like it's this and American Beauty are his two good movies that he's done. Yeah, basically, this couple are going through struggles, trying to live their dream, trying to have a kid and all that. Really fucking good movie. I don't want to spoil too much, but it's very simple, very solid film. The Ring and The Ring 2 still sealed. Been wanting to check these out. Don't know if I will. Yeah, The Ring kind of terrifies me. The idea of watching it. Apparently, Gore Verbinski made a never before seen short film that is featured on the Ring DVD set. Yeah, wait, what? Okay, The Ring 2 comes with rings, but I thought Rings was a short film that was included as like a pack-in at like Walmart. Like you get Rings on its own DVD. So does the DVD still have Rings, and then the Rings thing DVD get what? I'm confused. And then Rings was also the name of the third movie in the Ring franchise. So like that's all types of confusing. I'm gonna move on. But yeah, the Ring 2 is still sealed. I don't know. Honestly, if I'm being honest, the Ring 2 is still sealed. I probably could get like $10 for that on eBay. So yeah, I don't know. Leave it off of eBay. Is that getting annoying yet? I don't think so. I'm gonna keep doing that. The Road to El Dorado. Haven't seen this yet. Picked it up because it's an old DreamWorks movie with the DreamWorks little banner there. I know they released a decent amount of DVDs like that. So yeah, one of the funniest stand-up specials I've ever seen. Robin Williams live on Broadway, maybe the funniest. Yeah, it's fucking incredible. Yeah, it's got an interview with Robin Williams by the director of the special. It's got the 2 minutes leading up to before it goes live to HBO. It's got noises, which is all the noises Robin Williams does. A hidden Easter egg. I'm not gonna spoil what it is because it's fucking funny if you ever end up finding it. But yeah, Robin Williams live on Broadway. Absolutely hilarious stand-up special. RoboCop with the really cool lenticular cover. Back when lenticular covers actually tried. It's just the regular edition put into a case. RoboCop 2. So yeah, they're basically the exact same DVDs. I don't think RoboCop 1 has any special features. Which, to be fair, it's never called a special edition on here. I thought it was for some reason. RoboCop 2, don't own RoboCop 3 yet, or the apparently really shitty remake. The Rocker, $5. Rainn Wilson's in this, might pick it up. A lot of fucking special features for a 2-disc set. It's just the 1 disc. It's got 2 audio commentaries, deleted scenes, gag reel, a featurette, Matt gags, internet podcasts, more gags, a Pete Best interview. It's got public service announcements, 5 more fucking featurettes, a Fox Movie Channel thing, a music video, and then the second disc is a digital copy. So for $5, you get your money's worth for sure. Even if you don't like the movie, you probably get your money's worth with just the features. Rocky, this is the 2-disc special edition. $7. I had to fucking pick this up and replace the version in the box sets, which we'll get to. It's got fucking 4 audio commentaries, 3 commentaries that are audio, 1 that's a video actually. You get a 3-part making of documentary, 10 featurettes and documentaries, TV spots, TV appearances, trailers, sneak peek at Rocky Balboa. You get your fucking money's worth. Meanwhile, what do Blu-rays include? Oh, you get like a commentary and a trailer, and like that's it. You get fucking gypped on Blu-rays. Jesus Christ. The way I see it, buy the Blu-rays if you want better quality. Buy the DVDs for the features, which is what I would do. Rocky 2, still need to buy the rest of the Rocky movies. Another Rocky movie, Rocky Horror Picture Show. Great movie. Love the music in this. Really fun. Love the audience participation track they have on the DVD. Great DVD set. Role models, printed cover, legit disc. You guys should know how this works by now. Yeah. Really funny, surprisingly. It's Paul Rudd, Seann William Scott. Really, Christopher Mintz-Plasse is in this, like a year after he did Superbad. Yeah, Elizabeth Banks, Jane Lynch. Elizabeth Banks is not fucking insufferable in this movie, surprisingly. I know. But yeah, Role Models, really funny movie. Last time I checked it, at least I remember it being pretty goddamn funny. Rounders, Edward Norton, Matt Damon, pretty good poker movie. The only poker movie I can think off the top of my head. Rubber, which also has a really funny lenticular cover. Yeah, it's basically about a killer tire. That's the plot of the movie. It's probably haunted as well, but yeah. A killer tire. That should tell you what type of movie they're going for. No way you guys can still... Oh, you can see the fucking top of the 4th stack. Holy shit, we're probably not even going to get to that right now. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I have 2 copies of this because, yeah. The second version actually comes with a couple of special features. The second one... The first one I had, I think, comes with a couple... the fuck are they called? Like little shorts, but... Yeah, 50th anniversary of Rudolph. That's pretty cool to own. What's this again? Oh, Run, Fat Boy, Run. I haven't seen this yet. I only got it because Simon Pegg and Hank Azaria are in this. Genuinely no clue if I am going to watch it, if ever. But, yeah, Run, Fat Boy, Run. Yeah, National Erectile Dysfunction Awareness. That's pretty funny. The Rundown, The Rock and Sean William Scott. I think my sister gave this one to me. I would check it out because Sean William Scott's in it. Love Sean William Scott. Running Scared, Paul Walker. This is the movie I mentioned earlier when I was talking about that movie with Vin Diesel. Running with Scissors. I own 2 copies of this technically, so I might get rid of that one eventually. Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3 triple feature DVD, which very fucking weirdly enough, it's only a 1-disc set, so either the bitrate is really fucking compressed or it just doesn't look terrible. So yeah, the Rush Hour triple threat. Ow, that fucking hurt. I just stabbed myself with the goddamn DVD. Yeah, I think this is one my sister gave me as well. I haven't seen the Rush Hours. The first and second I might watch eventually. Wrestle Madness, another wrestling movie. It was $3 at the dollar store. I figured, why not? How bad can it be? RV, Robin Williams. That's, it was alright. Not great. San Andreas with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. One of his many, many cinematic failures. When are we going to acknowledge that The Rock is not a Hollywood draw like John Cena is? Oh, fuck! One of my DVDs almost broke. I'm sorry. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Yeah. This is fucking insane. Yeah, it's got the movie, which is only 80 minutes, and then it's got 10 extra short films. It's got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, not the one you're thinking of. Somewhere in Dreamland, a Gilbert Toys product reel. Star of Bethlehem, Hector's Hectic Life, Shanty Where Santa Claus Lives, Toys Will Be Toys, Ray Bulger Tap Dancing, The Candlemaker, The Christmas Visitor, Holiday Favorites is what they're called, a Christmas music slideshow, vintage toy commercials. This is apparently a 3-hour DVD. Yeah, I was incredibly surprised to find this for like $1. Don't know how much it would go for now, but Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Yeah. The Santa Claus 2 and 3 don't own the first one because what the fuck is the first movie? Yeah, there was apparently a new TV show on the fucking Santa Claus that came out like a year or two ago on Disney Plus. Don't know if I'll ever watch it. I remember owning the second movie's disc, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll watch them eventually. I don't know. I gotta watch the first movie first, but I don't have access to fucking Disney Plus. Savages, or The Savages, sorry. Yeah, The Savages. Haven't seen this movie, but it's got Laura Linney, Philip Seymour Hoffman. It's probably gonna be really fucking good. Really want to check that one out. And then I think we'll end here with these last stack of DVDs because what's more Christmassy than these movies? We got Saw. Really, really good, actually. I really like the original Saw. Pretty good movie. Yeah, it's a good movie. 2 dudes get trapped in a room and they got to figure out why. Really good. Carrie Elways, Danny Glover, James Wan directs this. Lee Wynell is Adam. He also co-wrote the movie, I believe. Oh, what the fuck? I just realized this is a French DVD. What the fuck? Oh, fuck me. I gotta rebuy this movie. Son of a bitch. It's not that I don't like French. It's that I can't read any of the goddamn credits on the back. And also, I don't like French writing. Saw 2, which is another French DVD. Why? Well, because I bought these at the same place and they were like $5 each. So yeah, Saw 2, a little less good. It's okay. Really, really like the disc art of this one though. Fuck it, I'll show you guys. I really, really like. It's a little bit faded, I think, but I really like the disc art of the second movie. Yeah, the second Saw, it's pretty okay. Not great, but pretty alright. Maybe I need a rewatch of them, but yeah. Saw 3 unrated edition is the fuck me, this is also a French DVD. What the fuck? Why do I have to keep rebuying the goddamn Saw movies? But yeah, Saw 3, and I don't mean like, oh, it's got French at the bottom. No, literally, like, the fucking back is all in French. The credits are exclusively in French. Like, I gotta rebuy these goddamn movies. Saw 3, probably the worst in the franchise, in my opinion. Jeff is a hilariously bad overactor. Yeah, Darren Lynn Bousman does not know what the fuck he's doing with the Saw franchise. And, yeah, Saw 3, meh. Saw 4, this is the theatrical cut and the uncut version. Thankfully, these both are in English, so I don't gotta rebuy Saw 4. Yeah, the Saw 4, it was okay. It was alright. Saw 5, the first one that I ever bought, also in English. Would like to get a replacement white case because I drew all over the goddamn thing because I had to remind myself like 4 goddamn times that this is Saw 5 as if I would ever fucking lose the goddamn slip. But yeah, Saw 5, yeah, it's Saw 5. Actually, not that bad. It's pretty alright. Saw 6 I don't own. I love Saw 6. It's my second favorite behind Saw, probably, the original. Then you got Saw 3D, the final chapter. Hot take, I don't mind Saw 3D. I think it's a good one. I think it's actually really funny. Yeah, it's the Blu-ray 3D, the DVD digital copy, so I bought the DVD, which is somewhere. I put it in my other room. Fuck. I bought the DVD, and then the next time I went down to Cornwall, I bought the Blu-ray, thinking it was this one I still needed, and then, yeah, I got home, and I was like, oh, fuck. But then I was really happy, because I was like, oh, I just replaced the DVD I got for $4 with the Blu-ray I got for $5. So, yeah, Saw 3D. Decent amount of special features as well. It's got the 3D version of the movie, obviously. It's got the 2D version. It's got 2 commentary tracks. Deleted scenes, a music video, recounting the traps from the movies, a trailer, Lionsgate Live, which is BD Live menu system that lets you access exclusive content, special offers, ringtones, and more, which that fucking probably doesn't work anymore. And then disc 2 is just the DVD, because fuck you. Why should you get why should you get special features? Yeah, and also it comes with a digital copy code, because this is during the era where everybody learned, hey, do we need to give out a code when we give the digital copy? It's like, yeah, fuck no. Just don't include a disc. Yeah. So yeah, guys, that is going to do it for this section of the stream. I'll come back. Most of these shelves will be filled. I'll come back to you guys eventually with the rest of the DVDs. So, yeah, I'll be back in a little while, boys. But for you guys, it'll seem like 2 seconds probably. I'll be right back. And we're back. So I've got the next stack of DVDs, and yeah, I looked at the times of all the current part 2 videos, and yeah, we're gonna have a part 3, because I really don't want many videos this year to go over 2.5 hours, so we're gonna do this stack of DVDs. We'll get to these in the next video. We'll end with the box sets. That's probably only gonna be half an hour, unfortunately, but I don't know, maybe I'll go a little more in depth than I usually do with the box sets. But yeah, so enough time wasting. Let's get to this stack of DVDs. So next video we can get to these DVDs and then the box sets, and then technically the 4th part will be the TV shows. So yeah, let's get into it. We got Scarface on DVD and on Blu-ray. I actually technically bought the 2-disc edition, but for $1. It was the collector's edition that I ended up getting for $1. Though I'm not completely mad. I actually really like the old Universal collector's editions, even though they seem to have no special features and it's only called collector's edition because they're being put out on DVD. But yeah, and then the Blu-ray has a couple special features. It has deleted scenes, a couple featurettes, Scarface the TV version, which is clearly a joke thing, the making of Scarface the video game, which I think is going to be really cool. It's got an all-new documentary. It's got a Scarface scoreboard, track the F-bombs and the bullets fired while you watch the movie, a picture-in-picture thing, which I hate. It actually is pretty cool. You get a scene compilation between this one, or a scene comparison between this and the 1932 original film. Not a massive fan of the disc art. Well, fuck. Okay, that's the reason the fucking case just kind of swung open. The case is already breaking. I have that with a couple Blu-rays. Not many, but just a few. Like this one and Bruno are, as far as I can tell, the only Blu-rays I have that are like actually already slightly cracking, or I got cracking. Like that. Yeah. I can't tell if I should be happy on all of these movies or depressed, but Scary Movie, Scary Movie 2, Scary Movie 3, Scary Movie 4, and Scary Movie 5. I've owned 3 for the longest time, and then I think it was 2-3 years ago, I finally got the rest of them. They were all $1. I got that during my big Christmas Day haul. Yeah, Scary Movie 1. I watched it a couple, 2 years ago. It's pretty funny. It holds up alright. Scary Movie 2, I've never actually seen this one. I've seen bits and pieces, but never the full thing. Scary Movie 3, I liked as a kid, obviously, because I bought it on DVD. Yeah, don't have much to say about it. It seems like it might be okay. Scary Movie 4, I rewatched a little bit of it on Netflix, 2-3 years ago. Meh. It was alright. It wasn't anything special like most modern parody movies. It was okay. Scary Movie 5, I've seen the opening with Charlie Sheen and Lindsay Lohan, and like that's about it. So yeah, I mean Medea is in this. I forget if it's actually Tyler Perry that actually plays him, but I've got no interest in anything Medea related. Only picked it up because it was $1 and I wanted to complete the trilogy, the expanded trilogy. I'm gonna get a stack of DVDs. Oh shit! I really hope that didn't make a sound on stream. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, one of the newest Blu-rays I've gotten. This is thankfully was not $27. It was like $3 at a pawn shop. Came with the slip and everything. Yeah, it's got a couple cool special features, some featurettes, interviews, a red spot clips. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's basically just got some featurettes and yeah, no audio commentary, no deleted scenes. Very surprised by that, but yeah. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, I still gotta watch that one. Speaking of movies, I still gotta watch Schindler's List. This is probably above Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark in terms of my wanting to watch factor. It's got a couple special features, but I don't expect many from a fucking 3-hour 16 movie that's probably taking up 2 discs all by itself. Well, okay, it's dual sided, but yeah, but yeah, it takes up basically 2 discs. Yeah, I'm trying to put it in normally. That is not even the way I put it. I'm failing at DVDs. What the fuck? But yeah, Schindler's List. I've heard it's a really, really fucking good movie, so I still gotta watch it. It's a Steven Spielberg film, so I'm a little bit iffy on it, but I'm sure it'll be good. The score: Edward Norton, Robert De Niro, Angela Bassett, Marlon Brando, and I feel like there's someone else I like that's in this movie. Pretty good movie. I think it's a pretty good film actually. Robert De Niro is this old timey kind of robber, heist guy, and he's out of the game, but he is basically convinced to come in for one last score. Edward Norton is the guy that's hired to do the job with him, and yeah, it's about them basically trying to get along and do the heist, do the score, if you will. Pretty good film. I really liked it. A lot of it was filmed in Montreal, actually, so yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, I've seen it once. It's pretty good. Oh, I forgot about this. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I bought this on eBay. It came with the slip. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think this is I want to say there was a 2-disc edition that came with a lot of special features. This has deleted scenes, bloopers, feature commentaries. It says there's more. On the back, it doesn't say anything else. But yeah, I like Edgar Wright. Pretty good film. Not one of my personal favorites, but it's a pretty good movie. I will say that. The scrap pack, this came with Ice Age 3. Why don't I have Ice Age 3? Because I loaned it to a family friend, and then they never gave it back. So yeah, scrap pack, I just own that now. It's got the 2 scratch shorts that came out with the Ice Age films. A bunch of featurettes. A music video. Half the video is just me yawning, I feel like, at this point. And a couple DVD-ROM activities like Pinball, Eggshell, and Bubble Trouble, so that's kind of fun. If you're a little kid, you probably liked that in like 2010. Next, we got a franchise that I exclusively own on Blu-ray. That's very, very rare. We got Scream, Scream 2, Scream 4, and 5 Cream. Well, Scream, if you will. So I have 2 copies of Scream. Yeah, Scream 1. Fucking masterpiece of horror. It's a really damn good, almost a horror comedy, it feels like, but definitely a really solid horror film. Scream 2 is not as good, but it's good still. Jada Pinkett Smith being in this movie is going to hinder it a little bit, but it's good. I like it. Scream 3 I don't have, but I think everybody agrees that's pretty goddamn bad. Scream 4, I hated this when I first watched it. I've seen clips of it again. Apparently there's a video game teaser on here. Was there supposed to be a Scream 4 video game? What the fuck? But yeah, I've seen clips of it rewatching. It's okay. It's alright. I'm not a massive fan of it, but it's alright now. Maybe a rewatching will help me change my view. This one's actually really improved in my rankings after a rewatch. That's 5 Cream. Scream 5. Even though it does get really analytical into like analog horror, blah blah blah, like it gets really, really not self-referential, but it gets really nerdy into like, oh well, see this is like this. It's like too explainy, It's still a good movie. I like Mackie Madison, Sonia Amar are really damn good in this. Jen Ortega's pretty good too, even though she's in the hospital bed for 80% of the movie. I have no interest in the main girl. I'm trying to remember her fucking name. Melissa Barella or Barella. No interest in her. I think she's incredibly wooden. Um, yeah. And then of course you got some of the original cast in this still. No fucking clue why they haven't killed off Courtney Cox, because holy fuck she gets annoying. But yeah, Five Cream. It's a good. It's a good the movie. No, it's good now. I like it. Totally doesn't have anything to do with the fact that Mikey Madison and Sonia Moore are really hot. I'm gonna grab the next stack of DVDs. Without fucking spilling anything, if I can. There we go. Thank you. We got Secret Life of Walter Mitty. $3 on DVD. Had to pick it up. Haven't seen it yet. Looks interesting. Basically, I believe this is the movie. I believe this is the Ben Stiller movie about a dude who. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So basically, he has these like figures, and he disappears into like his world where he plays with the figures or something. Yeah, it seems like it's a pretty interesting movie. Yeah, of course Ben Stiller's in this, Kristen Wiig's in this, which it doesn't seem like a comedy, so she might be good in this. Adam Scott's in this. I really like Adam Scott. Catherine Hahn's in this, so pretty good cast. I'll have to check it out. Secrets of the Furious 5. Haven't checked the spine to make sure that was the right title. Just a bonus disc that came with Kung Fu Panda. Haven't seen much on it yet. Screwed. This was actually a pretty funny movie, from what I remember. Dave Chappelle, Danny DeVito, Norm Macdonald. Yeah. Basically, these two guys. Well, Norm Macdonald is, fuck, I keep yawning. Yeah, basically Norm Macdonald is abused by his boss, and he enlists his best friend Dave Chappelle to help kidnap her dog in order to get a bunch of money. They get the help of Danny DeVito to do so, and things go awry. So yeah, it's pretty funny. Pretty funny movie from what I remember checking it out. Not amazing, but it was good. It was fun. See No Evil. Infamously, Vince McMahon wanted Kane to have a, what was it, a 10 fucking 2-foot cock in this movie. That never came to fruition, which would have been fucking hilarious to see. But, yeah, that never came to fruition, so we got See No Evil. Unfortunately, we didn't see No Evil in that movie. Bars. But, yeah, no. See No Evil, I don't think I've even seen that movie, actually. I bought it when I found it, because Kane was in it, and, yeah, never seen it. But I'll probably do so eventually. Seeking a Friend for the End of the World, Steve Carell, Keira Knightley. I still gotta check this out. Adam Brody's in this. Yeah, my best friend's seen it. She really liked it, so I'll check it out eventually. She's Out of My League. I only bought this to support my boy, Jay Baruchel. Fuck TJ Miller. Yeah, and fuck JT Miller. Kristen Ritter is in this, and it's not Breaking Bad, so I probably will like her in this. Not that I didn't like her in Breaking Bad, I hated her character. She played the role really well, but hopefully I like her in this movie. But yeah, she's Out of My League. Haven't seen this, no interest to right now, but again, I bought it to support my boy, Jay Baruchel. Semi-Pro, this is a promotional copy, which is pretty damn cool. I don't care if it's not rare, but it's a promo copy of the movie, so I figured, hey, why not? It was like $2 at a yard sale. How often am I going to find a promotional copy of a movie? Hell, I'm even tempted to take this out of the collection and just, like, propped it up. Like, yo, this is a screening copy. Not promotional. Well, technically it's a promotional copy, but hey, yo, this is a screening copy, motherfucker. So, yeah, this doesn't have any special features, but it's a fucking promo copy of a movie. That's pretty cool. Seven, one of the best movies ever made. This is another fucking incredible David Fincher film. Definitely my favorite of his, for sure. Seven is a great movie. Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman try to solve deaths that are related to the 7 Deadly Sins. Really goddamn good movie. 7 Pounds, Will Smith. Haven't seen this yet. I used to see trailers for it all the time. And yeah, I've never seen it. Woody Harrelson's in it for a bit, so I'll check that out eventually. Oh, I forgot about this movie. Have I seen this movie? Yeah, I think I have. Yeah, we have seen this movie, me and my best friend. Sex Drive. This is the uncut version. I gotta check the front to make sure. Okay, yeah, so no, it's the same cover, but yeah, it's got the slip cover. Yeah, we watched this movie. I want to say the uncut version, which is 20 minutes longer. That's how you do an uncut version. Yeah, it was all right. I mean, I thought it was kind of funny how James Marsden plays a homophobic gay guy in this movie. Seth Green was pretty funny. I thought Clark Duke was probably the better part of the main cast. Josh Zuckerman was a little bit forgettable. But yeah, it was pretty funny. Yeah, I liked it. Oh, Shadow Boxer, Cuba Gooding Jr., Helen Mirren. I feel like there's someone else on this that I recognize. Yeah, Stephen Dwarf. I haven't seen this yet. Looks like it might be interesting. Don't know. I think that was one my sister gave to me, I think. Yeah, I'm going to pull the next stack. Oh, you guys can see it. I'm going to pull the next stack of DVDs up here. Please tell me it ends. Okay, good. It ends where I wanted it to. We got The Shaggy Dog, not $8. Probably not like $55 when it... Okay, not 55 like $30 when it came out on DVD. Prices of DVDs in 2003 were fucking crazy. I know this came out. I think this was a 2000. Yeah, sorry, this is 2006 DVD, so like probably $23. But yeah, Shaggy Dog. Never seen it. I'm really glad that it's not the disgusting fucking poster for the movie. If you guys have never seen the poster, go on IMP movie, IMP Awards, and look up The Shaggy Dog, because there's one poster that's a goddamn nightmare. Shark Tale. I bought this because it was like $3 on eBay. I used to watch this a lot as a kid. It gave me a Dilbert comic, so you know I had to give negative feedback. No, no, I didn't. Obviously, I didn't. Yeah, I remember looking at this disc so much as a kid. It's got a lot of special features. A Club Oscar, which I believe is a short film. It's got bloopers, an in-depth guide through the world, so you know that there's lore. It's got a music thing. There's a DMP DreamWorks Kids, which is more than 20 exciting games and activities. I used to play the shit out of those as a little kid. And yeah, Shark Tale, had to buy a legit DVD of it. And yeah, I'll probably buy some more old DreamWorks films I used to watch as a kid. I really like the white cases that a lot of like family films used to have, because they felt different. You had like, oh, you got Shadow Boxer, Seven, Sex Drive, and these black cases. And then you got, you know, the Shaggy Dog, you know, Shark Tale. They're in white cases. You know, it's like cute. I like it. Ignoring the fact that I was gonna say Schindler's List is in a white case, but no, it's not. It's a white slipcover. Shaun of the Dead. Love this movie. Watched it again the other night. Incredibly funny. Still holds up. Probably my favorite Edgar Wright. And it's funny because this is his first movie. I was going to say this is his first Edgar Wright. No. But Shaun of the Dead. Love this movie. Simon Pegg, Nick Frost. Everybody in that fucking cast is fucking incredible. Love Bill Nighy. Penelope Wilson. Great in that. Everybody's incredible in that movie. Shawshank Redemption. Really damn good movie. Tim Robbins, Morgan Freeman. Basically about life in jail and toll it takes on you. Really fucking good movie. I don't want to spoil anything, but great movie. The Shining. The Shining, obviously. Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, and the piece of shit Stephen King's The Shining. Yeah, I heard this is a fucking incredible film. It was nominated for 2 Razzies, so you know it's got to be a good movie. Who the fuck takes the Razzie seriously? Seriously, like who takes them seriously? I'm going to create a second stack, by the way, because I don't want the first one to fall. And then, yeah, The Shining. So, just for comparison's sake, the original Shining is 2 hours and 24 minutes. The remake, I can't even calculate this. I need something quick. Like, okay, 200. Okay, I'm you guys can tell. The remake is 4.5 hours long. Like, I get it's a miniseries. It is 4.5 hours long. Seriously, this thing, can I get it out of the fucking, what the fuck? Oh. It opens up. Yeah, yeah. So it's got one disc, which is 2-sided, and a second disc for part 3. Yeah, this thing is fucking long. Do I plan to ever watch this? Probably not. Will I? Probably. Shoot 'em Up. Still haven't seen it. Looks like a pretty funny action comedy. Clive Owen, Paul Giamatti. Yeah, I'll probably check that out eventually. Shooter, Mark Wahlberg. I apparently used to like this movie as a kid. I have no clue if I did or didn't, because I have no recollection of it. Maybe my parents are gaslighting me. Maybe they're forcing me to like Mark Wahlberg movies. I don't know. Maybe some form of cruel punishment. Shorts. This is a movie I used to like as a kid. I haven't seen it in a while. It's got Kat Dennings in this, Jimmy Bennett, William H. Macy's in this, Leslie Mann, so it's gonna be okay. John Cryer, so you know it's gonna be meh. Yeah, I gotta check it out. It's a Robert Rodriguez. It's fucking crazy that Robert Rodriguez, he makes kids films that are terrible and adult movies that are pretty alright. I do respect the dude, though. I do respect the man, because he does fucking everything by himself, basically. Like, fucking Christ. Like, that dude is like, props to that dude. I might as well pull up the entirety of this collection. You guys probably saw it there. We got Shrek. This is the 2-disc edition, 2-disc special edition. It's got funny that this one doesn't have a white case, but it's got a revoice studio where you can record your voice over your favorite character's lines and star in one of 12 entire scenes. It's got a featurette, hidden fun facts, character interviews, the DreamWorks Kid things, which is apparently over 6 hours of fun. There's 15 interactive games, Shrek's Music Room, which are music videos. You get a favorite scene selection. That's weird. Disc 2 comes with filmmaker's commentary, the tech of Shrek, goofs, deleted scenes, international dubbing feature, which that's kind of cool. A character design thing, like showing how the characters progressed. Hints for the Xbox video game, which is fucking useless. And apparently much more. So, yeah. There's another one that comes with that weird, like, I showed you a Finding Nemo, I think, earlier, but it's got that weird, like, little flippy thing. I used to have only disc 1 and never disc 2, so I didn't get to experience a lot. But yeah, Shrek, pretty good movie. Shrek 2, unfortunately not all the characters around the cover, like how they are on the disc DVD. But this has a lot. This is Far, Far Away Idol, Technical Goose. I feel like every Shrek movie has that. Meet Puss in Boots. That's not like a dig of the movies, even though I don't like Shrek. Filmmaker's commentary, the tech of Shrek 2. Sneak peek from DreamWorks Animation. So I think that's like Wallace and Gromit, Madagascar, I think. DreamWorks Kids again. More 20 games and activities. It's got music rooms again. So yeah, Shrek. I will say I don't like the movies, but they know how to stack their DVDs. I will say that. Also, great DVD menu. I don't like the movie, but a great DVD menu. Shrek the Third, ironically my favorite of the Shrek movies. I wish I was kidding about that. This is probably my favorite. Good amount of special features as well. Artie's Yearbook, Shrek's Guide to Parenthood Lost Scenes, The Tech of Shrek 3, Big Green Goofs, Learn to Donkey Dance, Smash Ups Make Your Own Music Video. I'm sure that works out well. And then you get a couple of other games and Shrektivities. Yes, I want to kill myself because I said that. Yeah. That's fucking beautiful. Yeah. It's got an HD DVD ad, blank DreamWorks disc, because they started doing that around 2006. Shrek. Basically about this big green fucker who tries to get his swamp back because it's overrun by fairy tale characters. Shrek and Fiona go to meet Fiona's parent. Well, Fiona knows her parents, but Shrek goes to meet Fiona's parents. Things go wrong. Prince Charming is a kind of a dick. Shrek is about to become a father. He doesn't want to become king of Far, Far Away. Shrek Forever After, the final chapter. This does not have as many special features. It's got a spotlight on Shrek, secrets of the movie, deleted scenes, and I believe the only Shrek movie to have a filmmaker's commentary track. Oh, that was kind of cute. I forgot about that scene. Fucking Puss in Boots is kind of fat. That was a cute scene. I saw this one in theaters. I actually liked it in theaters. It was alright. It was pretty okay, looking back at it. And, Shrek Forever After, a weird progression. Apparently there's a Shrek 5. I almost said Scream 5. There's a Shrek 5 that's apparently coming out soon. So, yeah. Shrek 3D, which I don't think... Yeah, I don't have any of the 3D glasses anymore, but used to come with a lenticular thing. Unfortunately, there's not there anymore. But yeah, Shrek 3D. Shrek the Halls. Bought this because I used to watch the shit out of it as a little kid on another DVD I had. This has a lot of special features. Shrek 3D, as far as I know. I believe what Shrek 3D was it came with certain copies of Shrek 2. So yeah, I think that's what it was. I do not recall getting this with Shrek 2. I'm pretty sure I bought that separate. But Shrek the Halls has a pretty interesting amount of special features. It's got 2 sing-alongs, a game, Shrek's Carnival Craze video game demo, and cheat code. I'm sure that works out really well. And then your DreamWorks Animation Video Jukebox, because every DreamWorks movie or DVD from like 2006 to 2015 felt like it had that fucking video jukebox. Rather, actually, yeah, not even a movie, just DVD, because fucking, yeah, everything came with that. Shutter Island, I've been meaning to check this one out for a while. Shutter Island, pretty good movie from what I've heard. It's another Scorsese, so I gotta check that out. Sideways, Paul Giamatti, Thomas Hayden Church, Virginia Madsen, and Sandra Oh. Heard this was a really, really good movie, so I gotta check that out. Silence of the Lambs, really, really good movie. Really, really good special edition. It's got an all-new documentary about the film, deleted scenes, a featurette from 1991, Anthony Hopkins' phone message in characters. That's fucking cool. An outtake reel, a photo gallery. There's a collectible booklet in here. Teasers, trailers, TV spots, and more. So, pretty good special edition. I want to say this was like 2002 it came out. I want to say 2001. So yeah, really good special edition for the time. Simpsons movie, pretty good. It's alright. Not great, not good, just pretty alright. Sin City, Frank Miller's Sin City. The only special feature is the behind the scenes featurette. They knew what they were doing. We'll get to that. It is pretty cool though. It comes with the slipcover, and then you got the original cover underneath. I actually do prefer the original cover. I wish that the slip was different, but I feel like this is like one of 5 slipcovers that they made for the movie. But yeah. Also, technically, this is Tarantino's lost 10th movie because he's a special guest director for a couple scenes. Sister Act 2, the case is in French, but of course, naturally, the DVDs are in English, so, yeah. Sister Act 2, back in the habit. Apparently, there was talk of a Sister Act 3 for like 15 goddamn years, and they've never made it, so yeah. And last movie, The Sisters Brothers, pretty good movie. John C. Reilly, Joaquin Phoenix, Jake Gyllenhaal, Riz Ahmed. I really like Riz Ahmed. Everybody's really good in this movie. John C. Reilly, Joaquin Phoenix are great in the co-lead roles. Yeah, unfortunately a bit of an indie movie, so it didn't get a lot of recognition, but yeah, pretty good movie. So yeah, that is going to do it for this video, guys. I will be back in part 3 with the rest of these DVDs, these 2 shelves, and then the box sets. We'll get to that. Stay tuned, boyos. That is going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys again so much for watching. My name is Rice. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share, everything which includes, but is not limited to, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and everything else. My name is Rice. Subscribe to Puff Club, H Club, Slab Up, DNA Share, Favorite Bar with the Wild Squad. Thank you for watching. Thank you for every comment on stream and visit is much greatly appreciated. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. List subscription, Amazon, list, PO Box, PayPal, the Discord, Letterboxd account, the Letterboxd speeder account, and the Discord and the Twitch are all down there as well. Thank you guys again so much for watching. My name is Harris again, and I am out. Go Habs, go! Adam Morial. Also remember no matter how bad we were last year, how good I hope we've kept up like this year. Go Habs, go, baby. Thank you guys again for watching. My name is Harris again, and I'm out. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Peace. Bye.